Hey Dorks, welcome to another episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden here on Dork Tales. I'm your Dungeonmaster Callie, and joining me tonight is the party known as Caveat Emptor. I'm really excited that I made that shirt for you guys.
Me too.
I gotta put that. Someone put that in the chat, so people can see that because it's hilarious. So hey,
great.
this is episode 13 of Rime of the Frostmaiden, and I am very excited to introduce this party to you. Why don't we go in reverse order today because that gives Hayden a little more time to go find that link. No?
Oh,
you looked away, so I thought you were doing it.
Oh, I am. That's
all right. So, hi, Mike.
Hey guys, I'm Mike, and I'm playing our ever so sassy human bard, Katerina Firestring.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robin with apparently amazing sounding voice now. So I'm sorry for, what I sounded like before y'all. And I'm playing, oh, here we go. Haven't done this in a week. Vistra. Eeks. Let's say Eeks a couple times.
Your ex-girlfriend. Vistra. Oh, I'm writing that down for another shirt. Vistra, your ex-girlfriend.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, I think he's pretty comfy where he is.
Vistra, that was not New Zealand or Australia.
I don't know where that was, but that's fine.
I don't know.
New Australian.
Australian.
Do we need a new
And I'm your
Australian?
mountain dwarf barbarian. There we go.
Right. Hello, Hayden.
Hello. Hello. Hi guys. My Hayden's Daviau. Fucking off to a great start.
All right, let's take it from the top. I'll take it from the top. 3. Hayden.
Boop, boop, boop. Hi guys. My name is Hayden Daviau. My name is Hayden Daviau. I'm a voice actor. I play Lysithian Callisto, the Moon Elf Wizard. I am so happy to be back in blue.
And fine. Yeah. Sorry. And hello, Christine.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I'm playing Callie Thornhill, the halfling druid.
Mm-hmm. All right. So tonight, everybody, because the place that you're headed into does not really need much of a map, I'm going to rely on less Roll20. So that means that what I'm going to do is try to have things appear in our little, like that little subscribe window if you're watching us and not listening to us. And if you're just listening to us, I'm just going to describe everything, like a dungeon master. Cool.
Sounds good.
So if you can keep Twitch up, that's fine, but I'm going to try to make it so, Robin, I know your computer has occasional hiccups. I'm going to make it so that you don't have to.
I do have my phone has chat. Like, that's what I've been doing the past 13 weeks. My phone is right beside my computer screen.
Can you pivot your camera just slightly toward whichever hand you just raised?
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
Yes, that one.
Pivot?
Yeah, just kind of like, just slide it over. Just pan it. Yeah, there you go. Now you're centered. Centered.
I know. I always lean. Every week I lean more and more.
Well, you do, and I end up having to crop your name out, right? So.
Oh yeah, it's true. I could just put Robin instead of Robin Holford on Zoom.
I mean, you can. So hold on one sec, and boop, boop, and boop. There we go. That's why it sounded so quiet for me, because I was turning up the wrong volume in my headset. All right. You guys have anything you want to talk about before we begin?
No.
All right. Are you ready to dungeon some dragons?
Yeet.
All right. So last session, you headed up into the mountains, into the spine of the world, and searched for a comet. Along the way, you came in contact with an intelligent polar bear, had an encounter with a pair of carrion crawlers, and then discovered that the comet was not a comet, but a strange nautiloid-shaped ship that had crashed into the mountains. You went inside, did your due diligence, and exterminated a bunch of things inside, only to realize that these invaders came in peace, and that you just killed a bunch of their half-baked siblings.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
In order to get them to leave peacefully, you made an agreement that you would go and hunt down a crystal that would help them take to the stars again. As you headed out, you decided to rest inside of your spell Leomund's tiny hut to recuperate. And I think we're going to begin with all of you having rested and recuperated.
Like a full rest?
I
Like
am
a
changing
full-
my prepared spells.
It lasts for 8 hours, right,
Me
Hayden?
too. Yes.
Okay.
As long as I stay inside it, we Gucci.
All right.
Because I was at 12 HP from those squidlings. Thank you very much.
You got
The squidlings did 0 damage to you, so shh.
No, the squidlings. No, the bigger
The
one.
flesh golem.
Nope, the flesh
Nope.
golem, but yeah,
No,
but
it was
then
the-
the
it was
other
the laser
guys,
guns.
I
It
The
was-
ray guns.
yeah, the laser guys.
Oh,
Those
that's
laser-
right. Yeah,
those
you got
laser guns
shot.
are tight.
For 39 HP damage. Ugh,
They're good.
it hurt.
Yes, not just the squidlings, but the squid women and squid children too. All right. You have a comfortable night inside your hut. Occasionally, you take turns waking up and switching the dogs out. You have 6 dogs. You can have 8 medium-sized creatures.
Yeah.
I will allow the dogs to fit inside. The axe beaks will sleep outside. They're used to it.
cool. That's
All right.
fine.
But the dogs, I can't say that dogs sleep outside. So you have 6 dogs. They count as 3 things despite size. I'm going to decide that. It's just very crowded. Okay?
I like to cuddle.
You like
I'll
to...
cuddle with a dog.
How about 6 dogs?
Dog
Oh, yeah.
snuggle
the
pile.
Cuddle, cuddle.
Literal dog pile.
Yes.
All right. So as you relax inside of the hut, you manage to recuperate, regenerate your health, and the next morning comes. At least you have to assume it does. You sleep, and what does the inside of your hut look like, Lysithian?
I would say it's probably just very warm and cozy. Probably like the outside because you can what is it? You can disguise it or have it look however you want, essentially, like color-wise. I
Mhm.
would say the outside of the dome looks as close to wherever we are staying as possible.
You did
Just
it like right
for-
outside of the cave, or right outside of the crash site.
Yeah, like right outside of the crash site, so it's like a little bit of like whites or grays, just the kind of camouflage
Mhm.
essentially where we are. But the inside is just nice and cozy, just like light, warm, but
Okay.
just cozy.
All right. So you spend about 8 hours inside, resting up, waking, preparing your spells. It's nice to have a little bit of coziness, and it is quite cozy in here. This is not a terribly large structure. The next morning comes, and the spell has a duration of 8 hours or...
It is 8 hours.
8 hours, okay. So right before the spell is about to end, you'll have a chance to get outside or just prepare yourself before it blinks out of existence and drops you on the snow. And as you do so, you find yourselves shortly after loading up your sleds in the middle of the night. It's, well, in the middle of the dark, at least I should say. Can I get a survival roll off of everyone?
Yes. Off to a great start.
Ooh, yeah, really good start.
Really good
Gonna
start.
be a 10 from
10?
from
Okay.
Lysithian.
9.
16.
16, 9. Okay, good. And Callie?
23.
23. Okay. All right. So, Callie and Katerina, you both have a really good sense of what time it is. It's about 5 in the morning right now, and which means that you've got about 5 hours before sunup. 4.5 on a good day. You also can get a sense that you don't think that immediately you're due for a blizzard in the next couple of hours if you start headed toward town. You can still hear that some of the birds that haven't flown south are starting to wake up and chirp and chitter around, and their roosts inside of the craggy mountainside. What do you all do?
I'll look between everybody. I can ritual cast it again if we don't want to travel right away and we want to wait for it to be a little bit lighter out, but I say we might as well get moving while we can, but it is up to you guys. I can cast it again if we need to.
It looks like it's going to be pretty clear for the next little while, so we should probably get going.
Well, it's not snowing.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
Mm.
Do we know how long it's gonna roughly to the mines, or is it just kind of? Do we
It's
know?
gonna
roughly
take you about
any
8 hours to get to Targus. So
Fuck.
Targos is the 7 hours to Bryn Shander if you're lucky. Bryn Shander is about an hour from Targos on your dogs, and then from Targos to Termalaine is going to take you about 2 hours. So all in all, it's about a 10-hour trek.
Okay. Well, I'd say we just
Better get going.
push on.
Especially since we only have, what, 3 days? You
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
We're going to spend a whole day just getting there and then a whole day back. So
Getting
we've only got a
back.
day to do it.
Yep. Let's Peter Patter. Let's get at her.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Not like I need to spend too much time getting ready anymore, so.
Yeah. You look fine as is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh,
You lash your dogs to the sleds, hop on your axe beaks, which stand up from the cold and shake off the tufts of snow that have managed to make their way into their feathers, and quack, quack.
Gonna hop on.
All right. And one moment. So you guys are in this part of, let's see whether or not you have any encounters. Cool. You start heading south. It's dark, but a few of you can see fairly well. You also have the lantern of that of elemental finding, as
Yeah.
well as some torches and things that you can use to illuminate the path in front of you for the dogs.
Did we not give that back? Didn't Danica ask for
She
that
told you
back?
to keep it.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool.
As
No.
you continue to head south, it's a pretty decent trek. About 3 hours in, right around the halfway mark, when you're just starting to see the skyline get a bit more red, you are going to notice something in the distance. Well, at least Lysithian and Callie, you both are. It's a great expanse of upturned snow. And you think you see a body. It's about 100 meters off. Well, pardon me. It would be about 100 meters. It's about 50 feet off to your right. Amidst this vast expanse of snow. And the way that the snow is briskly peppering down around you, that big of a gully rent in the snow must be fairly fresh. Within the last day?
Can I try to detect thoughts, like just any surface thoughts, to see if this creature might be alive?
Sure. One moment. I'm going to give a percentile chance because you guys started pretty early today.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Move your butt. Move your
Okay.
butt. Go on. Ball out. Move your butt. Move your butt. Thank you, cat.
Cat butt.
Cat butt.
But
Okay.
oh, much cat butt.
As you reach out with your thoughts, do you move a little bit closer?
Yeah, I'm going to move in a little bit closer, but still keeping my distance and just being generally careful.
Careful, yeah. You are going to get the barest hint of a sentient thought. Cold. It's so cold. Ew. What if it comes back?
I'm going to approach and just kind of wave my friends forward. Hello?
Hello?
Are you
Hello?
okay?
No. The mountain tried to eat us.
What?
It took Darton. It ate. A woman is going to sit up, and as you approach, and her face becomes visible in the dimness to your dark vision, you are going to recognize her. It's one of the Ragged tradespeople that you met a few days ago. The one who made you the deal on the potion. Looking around the scene, you see that there are a few other tribespeople. One that's been crushed from the waist down against a rock, partially buried beneath snow. The girl looks up at you. Her ear is completely blue, and the side of her face is beginning to show hints of frostbite as well.
All right.
This looks like something tremendous, the size of a wagon, burrowed underneath the snow and burst out.
Oh, that's freaky.
Anybody who has nature, you
Yes.
may go
I
ahead.
have a +4.
Okay, you may go ahead and make me a nature roll to see if you can determine what this is.
Oh.
21.
21.
I got no nature.
You got no nature.
17.
I got
You may roll
I
with
got-
disadvantage if you don't.
21.
21. Okay.
Great. 9.
9.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Vistra.
Looking
Coming in
around,
hot.
you can see that this is the size of this thing must have been impressive. The size of a covered wagon. Burrowing underneath the snow and bursting out like that, and you can see places where it looks like something leapt and crashed down in the distance. A bulette. Similarly referred to as a land shark in many parts of the Forgotten Realms. You know this creature as an immense predator that burrows through earth, exploding outward, almost the size of a small, almost the size of a small elephant. In our world, I would say about the size of an Indian elephant.
Shit.
Okay.
That's big.
Callie's gonna try and get the survivor onto the sled.
Okay.
And pull her off to the side, I guess.
Also, I can
Somewhere with
give
maybe
you
a bit more cover than out in the open. I don't know if there's any trees nearby.
This is very sparse. Around you, you can count maybe 4 trees.
Okay. Well, get her off at least the snow and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me.
While they are we getting all of the survivors out? Is that what you're doing?
You did just get all the survivors out.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ritual cast my tiny hut.
Okay.
For
So that's
them,
11.
Because it will warm them up.
Okay. 11. Okay. So that will definitely stabilize her, and she'll put a frostbitten hand on the side of yours. Thank you. Thank you.
If I see Lysithian has cast that hut, I'm gonna drag her into that.
Yeah, in the time that she was pulling people out, I would have ritual cast the tiny hut because it is warm and comfortable inside.
Seems
I'll
like it
stay
was
in there
one
with them for-
survivor. Everybody else is
Everyone else is dead. Cool.
Everyone else is dead.
I'm just gonna
Speaking of dead
so that
people,
they can warm up a little bit.
I'm gonna go take a look at the wagon and stuff and see if there's any
Bring
like
them in.
supplies we could salvage and stuff.
Sure. Make me an investigation roll.
Oh my god, hey, this is great. 10.
10.
rolls are great tonight, guys. The dice, I didn't warm them up. They're not warm.
You are going to see that on the man who's crushed from the waist down there, his skin has already turned almost completely bluish white from the cold. It's a grim reminder of a fate that you narrowly avoided earlier. But as you look down, you see that in the dimness of the morning, there's a slight twinkle of what little light there is here. Off of both of his ears, large gold rings are dangling. Looks fairly expensive. You could take them.
I might just slyly put those in my pocket. In my
All
cape.
right. There is the noise of chipping ice as part of the ear breaks off with the earring.
Oh.
But you'll be able to.
This is gonna like just kind of look around, make sure no one heard that. I'm be like, just gonna make my way back.
Katerina, what are you doing while Vistra is scrounging around in the mess?
I'm gonna do a quick like sweep of the immediate area on the axe peak.
Sounds good. Go ahead and make me an investigation roll or a survival roll if you're trying to do tracking.
Okay. Might help if I zoom in my character sheet so I can read what it says.
might help.
Investigation. Or
What is-
survival.
Yeah, Are you looking for things or are you looking for creatures?
You know, I'm gonna look for like creatures or like people tracks or whatever, and that's a dirty 20 for survival.
Dirty 20. So you are going to get a good sense of this. You think that this attack occurred probably between her frostbite. She probably was able to keep herself warmer for a little while longer, but they were probably traveling around the time that you arrived yesterday in the mountain. The fact that she's alive at all is a miracle. She probably survived by curling up next to the body of her friend while it was cooling. The creature's probably quite a bit of ways. But as you're looking around, you're also going to discover that there is laying over a bit away from one of these holes a bone-tipped tomahawk laying in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it's carved out of whalebone. Probably was thrown at this creature when it emerged and bounced wide.
I'll grab it.
Okay. You have a bone tomahawk. It does a d6 and can be used to throw or be used in hand-to-hand combat.
Cool.
What you'll also discover as you're looking around is about 6 hour, I'll say a little less, about 4 or 5 hour old bear tracks kind of wandering through here.
Okay.
Takes a wide berth around.
I think that's good for me.
Okay. So you ritual cast Liamon's tiny hut. The tiny hut appears. Is it coming? What is it looking like? An igloo? Just a bit of the snowbank?
Just a big snowbank, and so while I'm ritual casting, I'm just gonna be like looking at Callie and just kind of like nodding, like she'll know. Just as I pull out the components and just pull it up around me, she can bring it in because whoever I want to come in can come in. So.
Okay.
Bring in the tribes person, and Callie doesn't have to stay in here. I just have to stay in with the tribes person.
It's such an unintentionally selfish spell. I love it. Look, I have to be comfortable. No one else has to, but I have to. Sorry. I have to.
Sorry. Like, do you want the hut or not?
Yeah. Just call me Java. Java the Hut. All right. Aha. All right. So you come inside and she curls up next to the fire that It does have like a hearth in it and like probably a fireplace.
No.
No, it's just warmer.
No, it's just like a dome that is like warm and comfortable inside.
So
Like if she wants to start a fire, she can, but I don't have shit for that. So you just get warm hut.
sounds good. So she will she'll curl up and just start rubbing her legs. Golfe.
Go say.
Golfe, she says, patting her chest.
Lysithian.
She kind of gives you a look like, oh, it's a mouthful.
Can call me Lys.
Liz. Thank.
Lys. You're welcome.
I no die. I eat.
I understand.
She puts her fingers to the sides of her forehead and splays, or puts her thumbs to the sides of her foreheads and splays her fingers out. Tribe, elk tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Not bear. Bear tribe. Different.
Mm-hmm.
Bear food. Me.
You ate the bear tribe
No.
person?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Bear food. Me.
Your food to the bear tribe. No? Sorry.
Bear.
Can I make an intelligence roll?
Yeah, you can make me an insight roll.
Insight, intelligence, something. This is gonna be a back and forth because Hayden. You know what? Where's my insight? You know, that's gonna be a 15.
15? You think that she's saying that a bear fed her?
Oh. Did the bear speak? Bear speak?
She pats her pats her chest, and then goes to touch her ear to kind of say, "I heard," and then she touches her frostbitten ear, and a little chunk of it's going to fall off in her palm.
Oh. Sorry. Oh.
She swirls a finger around the side of her head and shakes it vehemently.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, no. Talk. Untrue. Lie. Bear talk lie. You get the sense that she's trying to say that bears can't talk. That would be crazy. I'm not crazy. It's kind of like the hand gesture she's making to you.
You're not crazy. No. We also talked to bear. White bear. We
Oh.
met same bear.
Oh.
Callie will kind of interject with special spirit.
Oh. Why no elk? Thank.
Of course.
How long do you intend to let her rest here?
As long as the group will kind of be cool with it, because I know we have to go to the. Just probably try to talk to her as best we can and figure out where she needs to go.
Kind of help her get a pack together, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Give her some of our rations, a little bit, just to spare.
Okay.
think
Uh,
Vistra pulls out the healing potion that she bought from them earlier and says, "You need this more than me," and hands back the healing potion.
Hmm. And she'll uncork it and drink it. Looking a little more healthy in Hale. You'll see some of the ear will begin to start to mend, and you'll see color begin to go back up into some of her extremities now that Callie's spell has basically stabilized her life signs, and this is going to basically take care of some of the more structural and appearance-based damage. After that does heal a bit, and she starts to feel a bit more herself, she's going to look around the four of you. Unless, Katerina, are you still sweeping around outside?
Yeah, all of
Okay.
come by now.
Lys. She points at Lysithian. At Vistra.
Vis.
Vis. Points at Callie.
Callie.
And then points at Katerina the moment that you enter.
Cat.
Cat. Meow.
Mm-hmm.
Meow. Golfe. Promise. Help. Always. Always help. And she will actually bite into the side of like the webbing of her hand. And
Ooh.
will let the blood kind of well up through through the webbing and down, and she'll kind of squeeze her hand around it. Golfe. Golfe Elkhart. Promise help.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Can I get a history roll off of everyone?
Sure.
That's a 1.
That's a 3.
You got a botch?
No, not 20 from Vistra.
Are you
Dirty
kidding?
20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
1
Nat
from
1.
Lysithian. This is bullshit.
Lysithian. You are pretty sure that this person is you have accidentally helped a famous murderer of the 10 towns. You have heard of a serial killer that was going around over by Lonelywood. One of the tribes people was going around hunting down hunters for poaching on their land type of thing, even though the 10 towns is kind of completely separate from the Ragged Tribes people. This sounds kind of like a name attached to that for you, and you're probably going to be rather uncomfortable. Those of you who got success, and what did you get, Mike? You got
I got a 3 total.
Okay, so this is some chick. You have no idea. I don't know who this is. Not bad looking. But you will both know that last name sounds familiar, because it's the same last name as King Jarund Elkhart. The king of the elk tribe.
Oh.
Ooh. It's just gonna like look at, eyes gonna go wide and go,
Thank.
All right then.
You're welcome. I suppose.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bryn Shander. Okay.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
go with you, Bryn Shander.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Thank.
It's like looking between the party, like, are you stupid?
It's just gonna be like looking at Lysithian and being like, don't you recognize that name?
Think I don't.
No, it's royalty. Like leader of the tribe. That's that last
No,
name.
I think
No, they the king's man.
Callie's gonna help her onto the sleigh,
Okay.
the sled,
Mhm.
and
This is gonna calm down
see
her other concerned-looking party members.
see if she can scrounge any other furs from like their ruined caravan.
Sure.
Ooh.
Make me an investigation roll.
I would
To
like
kind of
to
pack her onto the sled properly.
Okay.
So that she
Vistra like
won't,
to put on
get
some extra
horribly
clothes
cold.
to warm up the extra clothes to then give to her. for
21.
warmth.
Okay. 21. Okay. So you are going to find two things when you're searching around there. First, you're going to find a set of bone dice in an elkskin pouch. You are also going to find, actually, buried kind of underneath where she was laying, kind of insulating her from the snow, you'll find that there was a rather frigid direwolf hide. So you can add both of those. The direwolf hide can be easily made into a cape or something like that.
Yeah, so I figured I would kind of try and like make a space for them to sit on the sled.
Oh yeah, you can definitely. Given the way that you guys do, you have your blankets and your tents and your things like that. Anybody who's actually in the sled is going to be fairly bundled.
Yeah, so I think I was gonna try and bundle her to the back of the sled so that Vistra could sit in the front.
I
Or
was
stand in
gonna
front and I'll sit in
say-
the front. So whatever,
Bag of
so that
tricks.
we're free to jump out and attack shit if we get attacked.
Well, I was talking about pulling out something from the bag of tricks to see if I could ride anything from there.
Gods.
Okay.
But yeah,
That
I'm
was the
basically
room on
gonna
the
bundle
sled.
her into the most secure position on the sled.
Okay, so you can easily do that. Robin, are you good? Who has the bag of tricks? Do you still have it?
I thought I might have grabbed it, or Lysithian might have kept it. I don't.
I think I kept it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
She wants that back. She's like, Lysithian, come on, let's get an animal. I'll ride something.
No.
I could ride.
We
something.
have another axe pick. Just ride that.
No, you and Katerina each have one, and then there's the sled. Come on. Let's
you
see.
don't
Let's
know
see.
what you're going to pull out of it.
I could pull something awesome to ride. Come on.
All right, have fun getting smushed by another elk, and I'll just
Yes.
I'll just hold open the bag to her, just pull something out. All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
A giant rat comes out.
Enjoy, have fun. I'm not helping you with this.
The giant rat looks at you with its beady eyes and starts licking its paws and cleaning its ears.
Well, at least it's not in a shop.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Go keep that. What was her name? I would like to write it down.
Gulfay.
Gulfay.
Can you ride a giant rat? I'm gonna double check the size real quick.
Oh my gosh. See, I was just picturing like a rat that's like.
No,
you know,
it's about the size of like a basketball.
Yeah.
they're-
Okay.
They're not that big. It's,
Yeah, that's what I was
It's giant
picturing
for a
when you said
rat.
Giant rat. I'm saying, go keep her warm. Go snuggle. Rat.
It salutes and heads
And
off.
Vistra just like pouts in the front of the sled.
All right. I mean, you have 3 charges per day. You could try again. You might get another giant rat. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Novice
I mean,
just kind of like pout for a little bit. Like,
I mean, when else are you gonna get a chance to use it?
Yeah, Lysithian didn't give me the bag. She gave me the one shot they gave me.
Just
You only get one
sure,
shot.
go ahead.
Can I have the bag, Lysithian?
You can
What do
pull
you-
something out of it.
Okay, I will pull it out.
Okay.
Vistra reaches her hand again.
Please be like a flying snake.
You reach in, and there's a... And you are holding a... Ooh. North American or European? Makes a
If it's a badger, North American.
North American. Okay, you pull out a very angry looking badger. It doesn't, like, it's not angry, it just looks angry because that's the way badgers look. Like North American badgers anyway. They look like a European badger that painted itself
yes.
brown and came home from the bar drunk.
My
Yeah,
university mascot, Kelly.
Okay, you pull your
Yeah.
university mascot out of the bag.
The way I like to think of it is like a European badger looks like a refined gentleman, whereas a
Talking about mushrooms and snakes, yeah.
right exactly. Whereas a North American badger looks like someone who just loaded up on meth and is now smashing a bottle and trying to stab somebody with the remains of it in an
That's
alleyway.
my university.
Yeah.
Eh.
Badgers, man.
Badgers
Fucking
are
badgers.
terrifying.
The badger's going to like look at you for orders. Badger noise.
Your call.
Get up. And I point to Lysithian. Just like a little geet.
Listen, you're the one holding the bag, right?
Yes, I am.
He's gonna turn and look back at you, and then look at the bag, and then back at you, Vistra, and then up at Lysithian, and then at the bag, and then back at...
Get there. Just a little.
Okay, what's your armor class?
Me?
Vistra.
16.
16. The giant badger, which is a medium beast, so this is actually quite a... Actually, no, it's not a giant badger, it's just a badger.
It's the badger.
It linked me to a giant badger, but it's just a badger. 16, it's going to start chasing you around. It's not able to bite you, but it does start chasing you around the snow, jumping in snowdrifts, trying to bite you in the ass.
Katerina's
You
gonna
started it.
Katerina's gonna ride up beside Lysithian and kind of look down and be like, that's really
Hey.
funny.
Vistra's
Started
gonna
it.
put her hand out again one more time to the bag for Lysithian.
No, I'm holding it up. No, you've had your chances. You tried to turn it against me.
And
I didn't.
as
I wanted to ride.
as Lysithian
Run,
is holding
little
it up,
dwarf, run.
as Lysithian is holding the bag up, Katerina's gonna start riding past and go whoop.
Make a fucking
Yeah, let's make a
for
roll,
it. I'm
okay.
not letting go.
So let's make this a contested athletics roll.
I'm
Fuck
not
you,
trying
man.
to grab the bag.
You're just trying to reach into it?
I'm reaching into it.
So what I would like then is...
I'm taller than you, so
That's true.
I'm on an axe beak.
So,
So-
am I.
Oh, I thought you were on the sled.
No, I'm on an axe.
No,
I'm on the
they're on an
sled.
axe beak. So
Oh,
how
okay,
does-
then never mind.
Okay.
I was basing on they were on the
No, I'm on
Okay.
an axe peak.
All
I'm
right,
taller
all
than
right,
you.
okay.
It's higher than you.
okay,
Okay.
never mind then.
I'm tall and lanky.
It's true. I mean, you could always ask.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
it was.
Cat
It was.
doesn't
It was.
ask.
Cat doesn't ask. Cat just
No.
does.
She just takes.
Cat knows.
Okay.
Going to put the bag back into my main satchel.
It's probably a
As-
good idea.
The
Just
badger
glare.
eventually is going to give up trying to bite you on the ass, and
It's your badger. Come on.
badger noise.
So not game related at all in the
Yes.
slightest, but I feel like I have to let everybody know
Hmm.
that for about 2 minutes there, I was hearing this whistling noise.
Mhm.
I took the earbud out. Somebody was whistling the creepiest fucking horror whistle you have ever heard walking down the street.
That's
Right.
terrifying.
It was like this thin, reedy, sort of like up and down, kind of fluctuating. Just somebody's whistling themselves as they walk down the street in the dark.
That's creep.
And I was just like,
Hmm.
that's
That's-
actually outside. Shit.
That's sus, is what that is.
That is super sus. Okay, cool. It wasn't the delivery guy for that package that was supposed to be here during business hours. So hey. Okay, so you hear the whistling on the wind, Callie, and the badger stops trying to bite Lysithian, and the rat
This
will.
wasn't trying to bite me.
It
It
was
was
Oh, pardon me,
biting
pardon me. Not trying to bite
Vistra.
for Lysithian, and
Mhm.
as you head over to the sled, the rat curls up on Golfay and kind of looks cute like a giant rat would, because rats are great and historical.
Ugh.
And Golfay is going to look kind of up at you. Is eat?
If
From
you
the
want it,
bag.
you're hungry, go for it. Vistra's just like pissed in the front of the sled, just like
Kill.
carrot.
Poof. Gone.
Kid, fart.
Eat it.
Understand?
Try.
No fart.
Okay.
No kill. What's the badger doing? Are you taking the badger on your sled, Vistra, or is the badger?
It's Lysithian's badger.
Oh, that's fair. Lysithian.
I said for it to follow.
Vistra's like disowned the badger.
So you're on a
She's
motorcycle basically, and you're having it run beside.
I-
Okay.
I don't know what to do with it. Fucking
You went
Vistra
after
summoned
mine.
it.
I mean, it can ride on your lap. It's just a normal sized badger.
Yeah, I was gonna say if nobody else wants the badger, Cat's gonna just, prop it up in front of her on her axe beak, and have a badger friend.
The badger will curl up on whoever's lap allows it.
Callie's got enough animals to watch now. She's
Yeah.
counting Vistra in that as well.
Vistra's gonna just grab her flask and just like, this is what I fucking drink. You all are dicks.
Hey,
Just
you
get your ass on the
you
sled already.
summoned the badger and tried to have it chase me. So you know what? Go fuck yourself.
You want to go, Lysithian?
I could kick your ass right now. Do you have any idea how much magic I have today? Fuck you. You tried to pin a badger on me.
Children,
let me
The
children.
bag.
I am 200. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, so you're a baby, and I need you to be quiet.
You're 21 and at least 100. Don't forget.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I am still older. I am your elder. You respect your elders here, so you know what?
Not when
Shut
they're
up.
stupid, no.
But not when they're
Yeah.
arguing about a badger that I have.
So let's just keep going, huh? And actually get this 10-hour journey done.
We can
No,
argue
we're-
about
we're
who's stupid
Still
next
walking.
time.
We're still going. I'm just saying, fuck you, Vistra.
You too, Lysithian.
You started it.
1, 2, 2.
And I will end it.
Oh, I will end it right here. Do you want a firebolt to the face? Because I will firebolt to the face right now.
Not until she's off the sled.
Okay, then get off the sled.
Vistra gets off the sled.
Callie just keeps going.
I was gonna say
Stop, so Vistra's
Katerina's
gonna have
just
to
gonna
tuck
start
and roll.
going.
I'm just gonna slightly start summoning fire on my fingers. Just
Okay.
playing.
She's gonna
with
take
it.
out her axe and just start
Callie's
like.
gonna look over at
twirling
Katerina
it.
and just be like, why are we grouped with them?
I don't know. They're wild
Friends.
I'm just saying.
friends.
Eh?
Yeah, friends. Katerina's gonna shout back, "All right, kids, let's go!" While she's already going.
All right,
Callie will
Lysithian's just
slow
gonna
the sled
take
down
off.
a little bit, but just keep going.
Lysithian's just gonna take off in front of Katerina, just like, okay, come on, keep up.
And Cat will completely. It's like
Vistra, what are you doing?
I'm off the sled. Vistra's just gonna start like walking in the snow, like visibly, like actually, not like just joke pissed anymore. She's like, she would be raging if she could.
Well, she can. That's the thing. She can if she wants to.
I know.
Can you do
I
me
know.
a favor and make me just roll me a d20? Tell me what you get.
Oh shit.
Callie's gonna stop. and-
20.
Oh, you got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to miss the giant snowbank directly beneath you that you were about to fall into.
Fuck you all. bastards. I'd call you stronger words if I could.
I mean,
You
you
could
could,
walk.
but you could, but do you know them?
Callie's just gonna stop and be like, okay, get your ass on the sled. Lysithian, stop being a dick. And stop riling Vistra up. Jeez.
Hey, Vistra started it. I'm just trying to finish it.
Mister's like,
Neither of you are trying to finish it. You're both trying to keep it going.
I'm just saying. They sent the badger after me, so I just did the same to them. Sorry that the badger, listens to me.
And now the badger's happy and fun.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. It's finished.
you always insult my intelligence, Lysithian, and it's getting real annoying.
All right. Well, all you had to tell me to do is stop.
I don't know if you would. You called a training me last time in front of Nicholas.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. At least I didn't murder helpless, innocent little things that we're now having to do this quest for. And Vistra
It
gets
was-
on the sled after that and just doesn't say anything else. Just, let's go, Callie.
Okay.
Callie's gonna give you a sour look like,
Bastard.
what the fuck you say?
There is
What you
so
say?
much I could say to you right now, but I won't.
Can I get everybody to roll me initiative with disadvantage because of bickering?
Callie's just like, I've had enough of this shit.
We've pissed off the DM, guys. Or I have.
Okay.
Dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20?
It's gonna be
Fine.
an 8.
Yeah.
All right.
13.
Let's see. So one sec.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so we've got Dirty 20 with Cat, and then Vistra, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, so then we've got Callie, Lysithian, and I guess I should roll for Golfay as. Oh, of course, Golfay got that. Okay, so she wants to do anything she can. And then Vistra. All right, so by the surprise rules of combat, okay, there is a sudden rumbling across the ground.
Oh, shit.
And then suddenly the snow in front of you explodes, and a tremendous creature lurches up into the sky. It's huge and steel gray with a giant plate on the front of its face. It's shaped like no type of creature that you've ever seen before. Long claws the length of your forearm and hand jut out of the front of its thick, leathery, almost shell-like hide. And there we go. And I'm going to just pop this up for the audience. Boop, boop. Oh, wait, that's not the right button. That's the right button. Snow begins to fall all around you. So this is going to take the surprised condition on y'all. So the bulette is going to get an attack. Yo, bulette, what you got? That is going to be a deadly leap. Jumps at least 15 feet as part of its movement, then uses action to land on its feet in a space that contains one or more creatures. That is going to be the sled with the dogs is the largest and most tremor creating thing here. So that is going to be
Not my puppies.
that is going to be a 10. Can you make me a make me a deck save, Callie, if you're driving? Who's driving? Yes, Vistra.
I am.
I was just curious because I don't know if I've been using it ever correctly, but I have danger sense.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
93.
All right, so danger sense. Read me what it says for danger sense for you.
Oh, where was it? Oh, I should have, had this ready.
Are you paying enough attention?
Danger sense means you're always kind of paying
I'm
attention.
always on. I'm always. That's the secret cap. I'm always attentive.
Oh my god.
Here we go. You gain uncanny sense when things are nearby aren't, so they should be giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
This is traps and stuff. So basically, it's not something like this, because this is just an enemy burrowing underneath you and exploding out. All right. So, Callie, go ahead and make me that deck save. What'd you get?
23.
20. All right. It is going to crash down next to the sled, and I need you, Vistra, and the dogs to all make strength saves.
Bye, dogs.
Okay.
Oh, Vistra really gets what she deserves here. That was
Oh my god.
Oh, actually,
That was
pardon
a
me.
botch.
Pardon me. It's a strength or a dex or strength save.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I don't think it matters because I rolled a nat 1. It would
Did
be
you
a
roll a nat
6,
1? Okay.
but I rolled the nat 1. The dice are...
So,
19. It would have been 15 if it was strength.
okay. And I have to double check something real quick. Wolf 5e. Okay, so that is 11 hit points. Cool. Okay, so Callie, what did you get?
19.
19. All right, you're going to take half damage. You are not knocked prone, but you are pushed 5 feet out of the space where this thing lands. You are going to take 5 points of damage. Actually, pardon me, you're going to take... it's going to be 6 points of damage. Okay. Then... yeah, you're only going to take the impact because you managed to swerve. So that's good. Vistra, you got a botch?
Yep.
Okay, so first off, you're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And then, holy shit, 22 points of I rolled 3 6s on my 3d6. 22 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
You are going to be knocked
Nice.
prone.
Cool.
And then the doggos are going to take half because of the swerve. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Would someone like to spend a point of inspiration for the doggos?
Yes.
Cool. The dogs are the only ones I'm going to let reroll ones.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Good.
Because I was like, by my roll, I just killed 2 dogs. And I'm like, I don't think you guys are going to let that happen. So...
No, Vistra will sacrifice herself to save the dog.
Okay. The dogs are going to be hit decently hard, though, and you're going to hear a lot of yelping from you as they are thrown to the ground up in front of you. Several of them knocked off their feet. Golfe is going to be able to roll a disadvantage because she's strapped in. That is going to be a hit, so she's going to take 4 points of damage plus 6 points of damage. Okay. All right, there's going to be an explosion as this bulette leaps across the plain 15 feet, a cloud of snow issuing from it as it slams down, and it's going to slam its claws right into you, Vistra, as you're headed up to hop back onto the front of the sleigh, flipping it and throwing the dogs, Golfe and Callie, into disarray. And that is going to be this round of combat as you all just kind of go, what the shit? And top of the initiative with Cat.
Oh.
She's gonna unmute herself to start with.
That helps.
And then she's going to start by casting Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. All right. And I am... hey, look, an enemy that's not immune to stuff for a change. All right. I'm sorry to say that is a 19.
Oh, man, you passed.
I did. I don't know how. I guess it's time. Guess what? It's episode 13, guys. Now I'm rolling my dice for real. I roll 4
All
runs
right,
in a row as
so-
soon as I say that. Okay.
Um,
Okay, so use Dissonant Whispers.
so that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And it is going to let out a low, rattling, keening
That's not creepy at all.
No.
And the thing about this thing's vocalizations are, I'm making that low noise, but you're feeling it vibrate through the snow. You're seeing little motes of snow lift off of the ground as it rumbles at you. And it turns and looks at you. Callie, you're up.
Okay, so it's kind of armored.
It looks very tough. It looks very tough. Probably has a pretty decent amount of natural armor.
Okay.
But that's what you know about bullets, is that they are they can leap really hard, they can hit really hard. They don't appear to have anything besides just like thick hide. You and Vistra know that from your rolls.
How far away is it from me?
From you, it is within 10 feet of you.
Flaming spear.
Okay. All right. So
Deck save, please.
that is a 10.
That is not a success.
Okay, so flaming sphere, 5 foot, appears in an occupant's face. All right, so it is going to appear next to this thing.
Yes. Far enough away that I'm not hitting any of our people with the 5 foot distance thing.
Okay, and then so the casting time is 1 action. As your bonus action, you can move it into the creature.
Okay.
Okay. So the deck save to create it. Suddenly the area is flooded with light as this flaming spear manifests in the middle of the snow, boiling the snow off in steam. Callie, are you going to hit it with it?
Well, yeah.
Okay. It is unable to dodge in time. You're going to slam it into the side of its armored hide. How much damage does it take?
9.
9? Okay. Perfect. Math. Okay. The flame slams into the side of it, and it is going to stop right next to it. Or I guess technically on its spot. It's going to kind of wrap around it, and it's going to make that low roar. It is the boulette's turn. The boulette is within 15 feet of you, so it cannot do another leap. So hold on. When it starts its turn... That ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. Okay. So it is going to... Just checking its movement real quick. Oh, it's 40, actually. It is going to turn and is going to rush. Oops, you know what? Vistra's on the ground. I'm going to just eat her. Duh. What am I thinking, guys? I'm sorry. Okay.
Make Lysithian's day.
I was gonna say Lysithian must be loving this.
That's gonna be a 20.
I don't hate you.
How much?
That is a 21 to hit.
Nah, misses, Kelly.
Does it miss? Okay, good. Good to know. It is going to turn and bury its claws into you. That is going to be 13. 35 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Vistra's down.
Okay. All right.
Ow.
It turns, and Lysithian, as you are looking down, you're thinking of these harsh words that you've shared with Vistra, and suddenly it plunges these arm-length talons into Vistra's stomach, and about a liter of blood explodes into the air among the snow. Vistra is going to scream, and then it's going to... the scream is going to... Lysithian, you are up. What do you do?
Great. So I'm a dick, and I own that.
Vistra wishes she was conscious to hear that.
I'm going to Scorching Ray.
Okay. So are all 3 of the rays going at the bulette, I'm assuming?
No, that's magic missile. Hold on. Scorching Ray is a single, or it is 3 rays. Sorry,
it is 3 rays. 3 different rolls.
It is 3. Is it 3 rolls? Hold on.
I believe so.
You
Yeah.
create 3 rays of fire, hurl them at targets within range. You hurl
You
them
make
at
a
one.
ranged spell attack for each
It's
ray.
just 1 ring.
No.
For each ray. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But that means you have 3 chances to
So
crit.
that is 18 on the first roll. 25 to hit on the second one.
That is absolutely a hit. Do you want to spend an inspiration?
Hold on, making my last one. That's gonna be 13 to hit on the next one. On the last
13.
one.
That's not going to be a hit. Do you want to spend your inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an inspo
Okay.
to get this last
Get
one.
the 20. Get the 20.
No, it's gonna be another 18.
That's going to be a hit, though. And I just realized, Callie, I need you to roll me 2d6 because I was so busy killing Vistra, I didn't move.
Okay.
Thanks, Vistra.
That's what you get.
That is 10.
Okay, so, and it has to make a dex save. Or no, if it just ends its turn there, it takes the damage. It doesn't have to save that time, does it?
21 total damage.
21 total? Perf.
Mhm.
Just going to double check that flame.
No, it does. Any creature that ends its turn
Does it?
within 5 feet of it must make a dex save.
Okay, and then do I take half? Or does it just negate?
It's half.
So,
It only negates generally on cantrip based ones.
sounds good. Okay.
Generally, the higher
You're up.
level ones do take half
Okay,
at
and
least.
that was 25, you said, Lysithian?
25.
Okay. Math. Okay. So it's going to be charred a bit from behind, and it's going to kind of like waddle its kind of its leathery tail fin area away from the fire and turn and go and launch snow and blood off of its muzzle into you, Callie. And as that happens, 3 bolts of fire are going to explode into its back, and it is going to roar. Vistra, you were at the front of the sleigh, so that means there is like a very low chance of something good happening. So that's 85. That's okay. Vistra. Okay. Actually, Golfay would have disadvantage. Okay, of course, she had disadvantage when she rolled a nat 20. Golfay is going to crawl out of the little hidey hole that she was in. Grab one of the hand axes that got knocked off of you and hurl it into the side of the bulette and do 6 points of damage to it. Good for her.
Nice.
It's not great, but it's something. Vistra, make me a death save.
Uh-huh.
We appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
What'd you get? Did you roll a 1?
My dice hate me today.
Did you roll a 1?
2 death saves right there.
Two failed death
Or
saves.
two failures. Yeah, 2 failures.
Well, you still got 1. You guys have
Wait,
enough money now that you could just trade the wand of Orcus for resurrection.
It's true.
Yeah. What were you gonna ask, Mike?
Oh, how have you had 2 already?
She
I rolled
a 1.
that one.
Oh no.
Speaking of, there is going to be a choking noise as you can hear across the battlefield, despite the rumbling, Vistra's lungs filling with blood. Katerina, you're up.
She is going to hightail it over to Vistra.
Okay.
And she's going to slap that little dwarf with a cure wounds.
Okay.
Just like in one motion, right up on the axe beak, like, leap off and then go wham.
Okay. I'll allow it.
So-
As you hit the ground, the bulette is going to turn, and you're going to see its reddish, beady eye look at you like a cruel marble.
That's not nice. That's not horrifying at all, Kelly. I don't like that.
But look at its face; it's so cute. Look.
It's so awesome.
It's so cool.
I love
though.
these things.
So cool.
You remember when I hit you
alright.
with one in generic, right? Inside of the cave where you kept dying?
Yeah.
You
that
guys
was
mulched
not
it in one
fun.
round. Not this round, though. Or not this time.
No. All right. So Vistra, I'm going to hit that
Mhm.
with you on 3rd level.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's going to be
The land shark is an
That's-
ambush predator.
21 hit points.
21 hit points. Oh, congratulations.
That's a good heal.
That was a good heal.
Whoa! What did all mean?
And then as Vistra comes to, Katerina's gonna look at her and be like, "You suck at dying. don't do it again, and go kick this thing's ass.
All right, Callie, you are up. What do you do?
Okay. So I've just gotten confused in what order we went in.
You act, then it
Has
acts.
Vistra already had her second turn after being
Vistra
No,
has-
what?
I thought she was after me.
No, it was after Lysithian. I had 5 for my initiative.
Vistra is the last on the initiative.
Yeah. So then it looped back to me.
Yep, we're on turn 3 now.
Oh, okay, so
turn
she
1
got
was-
hit before.
Yep, turn 1 was an ambush round. Turn 2 was when you summoned the fire. Now it's your turn
Yeah,
again.
and then she got hurt
She-
after her turn. Right?
No, she made a death. She failed. She botched a death save.
Yeah.
So you're up again, and then this, and
Okay.
then this axe.
Okay, it was she botched on our last turn and now.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I was getting confused about like, wait
I
a
was
minute.
down before I even
How much time
went.
did we have here?
So what are you doing?
Okay. Well, what I was going to do no longer matters, so
Okay.
shove it with the flaming sphere again.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. I'll make a dex save. Boop. Oh, come on. That was a 16. It was a 3. All right, so 2d6, please.
6.
6. Okay. Good hit. Okay.
I guess you know what? It's not that far from me, is it?
It is 10 feet from you.
Okay.
So basically, the way I'm picturing it is like the sled is crashed here. You are right here. Vistra is kind of in a bloody pulp over here. Cat's right here. The bulette is right here, and the flaming sphere is kind of at its ass, so it's the furthest away from any of your friends or you. It's like
Yeah.
the top of the pyramid, basically.
Okay. I am going to dash up then and try and poke it with my scimitar
Okay.
as an action.
Poke, poke.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and make me an attack.
19.
19 will be a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
6.
9 damage.
That's a good hit. Okay. Then that is going to drop it down to... Ooh, okay. So rushing forward from your little halfling side, you are going to be able to catch it right in the meat of its front arm, bisecting one of its tendons, and you're going to watch the muscle start to pulse out through the cut you've made. It's going to have difficulty digging now. It begins to sag slightly, and then you're going to notice a dark shape moving behind you. You couldn't see it in the kicked up snow, but a huge shape looms over you, and you are going to hear... All right, and that is going to be... It's going to be 2 hits, I think. 1d8 plus 5, 1d8 plus 5.
I'm a little nervous about this.
This is
Me
scary.
too.
The bulette turns and opens its mouth to try to just basically swallow you whole. You are small compared to this mouth. This mouth is the size of like 2 oversized wheelbarrows pressed together, and and you hear and a white paw is going to scrape over your face, like right over top of you, and snap the bottom of this creature's jaw completely off. A polar bear looms over you and growls.
Oh. Phew.
And that actually killed it.
Oh my god!
Well, damn.
She
Not
did.
there.
Callie's just gonna kind of sit down in the snow, having seen just how close to dying she just came.
The bulette is going to kind of wobble on its feet for a minute. Its lower jaw, just like its tongue lolls out of its missing lower jaw. Blood pools on the ground. It hovers for a minute and crushes about 20 feet worth of snow as it falls and begins to roll down the slight slope, coming to a stop about 30 feet from you.
Katerina's gonna help Vistra up.
Say Vistra that point just faints again. 'Cause she's just like, ah. Just doesn't want to deal with life.
Are you all right? The bear says.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was extremely good timing.
I was following it from when it attacked the traitors.
Oh. That makes sense.
Bear talk, Goldface says. Not cuckoo.
No, bear talk. I'm going to get down off my axe beak.
Okay.
And walk over to Vistra.
This was gonna just be like a little shell shocked tiny bit. She's gonna be like giving like a bit of like a crazy eye to everyone.
I would ask if you were okay, but I just watched you pretty much die, so I'm not even going to ask. However, going to pull out the bag of tricks and hold it out to Vistra. I call it truce. I'm a bit of an asshole. I know that. It is a fact. But as much as I feel this is a stupid idea, just take it and don't send any more badgers after me, and I won't have them chase you either. So, truce. I'll hold out the bag to her.
Vistra's gonna take it, put it in her pocket, and grab from her other pocket her flask, and just start drinking heavily. And say, let's
You
go,
know,
Zoe.
that's fair. That's fair. I will
I'm gonna
buy
take a
you.
short rest on the sled.
I will buy you as many drinks as you want at the next tavern we visit.
We're gonna clean them out, Lysithian.
We're going to clean
I
them
don't
out.
think
I
that's
will.
gonna be hard.
I will
know, there's not
challenge
much
you to a
difference.
drinking contest, and you can drink me under the table because this is my bad. I will own that.
Sounds
This is
good.
my
Let's go
bad.
before any more show up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just fucking go. Let's go.
All right. With that, Kat, were you gonna add something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, while that was happening, Kat was actually gonna start, going down to it and see if there's anything of value that it can get off of it.
No,
No?
there's not. You can't carve into this thing. Like you would need an axe to carve anything off of it at all. Although you might be able to take its lower jaw. That's already separated. It would make a good sled.
Oh, okay, and she's gonna hop on her axe beak then, and
I mean,
start,
unless if you want to take the time to skin it,
that sounds like a long time.
Yup. You in theory could have it dragged behind the dogs who are whimpering and limping around.
Yeah, Callie's gonna see to the puppies.
Okay. All right. So, can you make me a medicine roll?
Dirty 20.
Okay. One of them. So they're all pretty banged up, but mostly fine, with one exception, and that is. Who was your favorite? I gotta check 10 episodes back. One sec.
Oh no.
Who is your favorite? Who's your dog? Oh, Remy.
Oh no!
Not Remy!
Remy's front leg is broken. He gets up on his 3 legs and whimpers at you and just tries to act tough.
Oh,
Callie's gonna read him the riot act. Don't you dare do that! Get your ass on the sled! She's just gonna get him up on that sled and just be like, "You sit down."
All right. Yeah, he will hop up and just kind of start licking at it. You don't think it's a terribly bad break looking at it, but it will need to be reset or cast or healed via a spell. All right. Are you all heading to Bryn Shander from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
broken Rime and broken Vistra. The broken Golfia. We're all broken on this sled.
You're all broken on the inside, too.
Yeah, I'm very broken.
The next couple of hours pass in absolute peace. You find yourselves soon on the outskirts of Bryn Shander. As you approach, it's almost dusk at this point. A little before 2 p.m. And as you're approaching, you can hear the sounds of people working and getting as much done with their meager days as they can. And as you are making your way toward the edge of town, the bear will stop. I should probably leave you here.
Sure.
They probably wouldn't appreciate me in town.
Yeah, I can't really say for sure.
I mean, they might.
You never know, but it might be best if we do try and like ease them into the idea
Yeah,
of
it's
you
a
being
good
cool.
point.
How do you mean?
I mean,
Well, we could talk to some of them and kind of explain that, hey, we met this really cool bear that's been awakened and it's really nice and just wants to be nice to people.
I mean, I'm sure a bear would be able to help out around the city a lot.
Yeah, so like they might be able to get, especially if we talk to somebody in charge. Like I know a couple people.
So would be a pet?
You could actually like, well, no, you could actually be like,
A
Work
functioning
with
member
them.
of society.
Yeah.
A citizen, most likely. With a job.
I don't have
exactly.
I can't have a job. I don't even have a name.
Well, do you want the name?
Do you have a name? Do you want a name? Does a name feel right for you?
She just said she didn't have a name.
Yes, but in her
No,
heart,
I
you
asked
have a
if she
name.
wanted one, so if she wants
I
one.
think I would probably need a name before I had a job, the bear says.
Yes, true.
So, what kind of name would a woman like me have?
What do you want? Something short? Something long? It sounds fancy. Patricia?
Wrinkles its nose and shakes its head.
Shan't name.
Could call you.
Vistra, that's a good name, but that's mine.
Your name is Vistra. We
No.
could, well, no, it's a direct translation, so I feel like that would be a little stupid. I was going to say we could call you Ursa, Ursula, something like that.
How about Lyra?
Lyra is good.
Lyra's good.
Lyra. Lyra.
Lyra the bear.
Lyra.
Just Lyra.
Yeah.
Yes, take me to the leader. Your friend.
Sure. Oh.
Okay, whoever said James said Claudia. That's not bad. Or
Lamar.
Paula. That's not bad. Good job. All right, and with that, she will follow you into Bryn Shander. The guards are going to like from the.
Allie's gonna kind of pat her and be like, "Can I just like ride you in? I'm pretty light, but that'll give them a really good clue that they shouldn't attack you."
Honestly,
I mean, I feel like if she's walking beside our sled, that's a pretty good
Or at least
like,
we should
indicator.
maybe one of us stand next to, just
You-
to be very clear.
I don't
Yeah,
mind. You can
very
ride me.
clear.
You're
Okay,
not very. You're not even a cub.
I'm very
Mhm.
tiny. Callie will clamber up on top of her.
From the top of the front gate, you'll hear, "Oh there! What do you? Is that a bear?"
Hello,
Hi.
She's
this is my
Cecilia.
friend Lyra.
Hello. The guard will rub his
They're
eyes.
just like, oh my god, druid shit.
Bear talks.
She's cool.
It's okay.
"Come on in,
Look at her.
Callie."
everyone.
Thanks.
And with that, you will find yourself inside of Bryn Shander. It's a little dark. What are you thinking? Just to drop some people off here and then keep going, or do you want to stay here and rest for a bit?
Thinking we should just keep going. We don't
Yeah,
really have much
probably
of a
just keep going.
we have a pretty tight time limit.
Yeah, we should probably get going.
Uh,
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just pitch. I'll just rope. I'll, just stop the bleeding a little bit. I'm fine. It's good.
Cure wounds. There's no way the bleeding is still happening, but you could probably short rest.
I mean, you
while
could
we're
stay
on
here
the-
if you want,
Yeah.
like a wimp.
I mean, while we're talking to the speaker, Vistra could short rest.
Oh, I short rested while we were
did you short rest
on the
then?
sled.
Oh.
I did. Yeah, I'm up. I spent 3 hit dice.
Okay, let me know. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 66. I have a couple more to use if I need to later, but well, I'm keeping those on reserve.
You say D6?
No, I said I rolled. Oh, D12. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled. I'm 66.
I was like, that's
66. That was the HP is 66.
six and a 6. Okay,
Six,
good.
six.
All right.
6, 6.
All right. So, if you are going to town hall, a few minutes later, you will find yourselves at you'll find yourself at town hall, and a moment later, as you knock on the door, it will open, and Speaker Duvessa Shane will head outside, pulling on a pair of gloves over her pale hands as she does. She runs a bit of her brown hair behind her ear, and... Is that a bear?
Yeah.
Hello.
She's a really nice bear.
How can I help you,
Very
Callie?
good bear.
You act like this is my fault.
You're a druid. There's a talking bear. And it's Bryn
Okay,
Shander.
to be fair, I'm pretty sure that was a different druid. At least I don't think it was me. I don't think I can do that yet. Who awakened the bear. The bear is Lyra, by the way.
Hello.
She's very nice. She saved our lives. It was great. And she would like to be a functioning member of society.
I see.
So not hunted. So she was willing to help people and discuss and negotiate a working arrangement. Would you be interested?
I mean, having a bear on your guard or your workforce could be extremely beneficial.
You probably eat a lot, don't you? I eat enough.
I'm pretty sure she's good at hunting too.
Oh, she also just killed a bulette with one strike.
No, she is amazing. I mean, she doesn't smell.
Yeah,
but
just
no,
knocked its
she's
jaw
very good.
right off.
No, she's very talented, very, very sweet.
Very cool.
A what?
A bulette.
Land shark.
She gives you a look that just is... They're not native to this area of the Forgotten
Yeah, no,
Realms.
I was really
Very
surprised
big.
too.
How did it...
Well, it was just there. It attacked us out of nowhere.
Well, to be fair, it attacked one of the tribal groups first, which we saved.
Yeah,
Law name.
cool thing.
And are assisting her at the moment.
Elkhart.
And then it came back around and attacked us.
I see. Yes, you can stay here, Lyra. Hello. Trial
I need a
run.
little bear.
Right?
Hello.
Hello.
And did you guys keep the jaw?
I don't think so. We didn't
No,
say
we
we
didn't want to stress out the
Oh,
pup.
we didn't say it, but I didn't even think about that at the time because I was just like, because otherwise, yeah, that would have been so cool to have dragged along behind us.
I think you could have. That's the one piece that you could have gotten. So
Mhm.
if that's something that you would have
Oh.
quickly strung up, then you may have the lower.
Can I say that I did it?
I would have definitely brought it up.
Yeah, because
to
Katerina
everybody.
wanted to, but nobody else seemed
Yeah.
to support it. So I think she just kind of put it
Oh, I
aside.
didn't even. I didn't
I
even.
I
I didn't
thought it was
hear
going to be a
that. I'm
burden on
sorry.
our injured dog, so I
No,
didn't
the
wanna...
jaw by itself is pretty light. The bullet
Oh,
itself
okay.
probably weighs about 2 or 3 tons. Like it's
Okay, I'm picturing a way bigger creature in my mind then.
the bulette is large, so it's about it's about the size of like an SUV.
Okay. Okay, then
An
okay,
SUV
draw,
with
that's
giant
different.
claws, though, so like it's quite large.
Vistra definitely pictured something like 10 times the size of that, and that's why she's
No,
bad.
that would be a dragon.
But in Vistra's mind, it was
Well,
the size
because
of a dragon.
you've never had something that big
Big try and eat
in
you
your
before.
guts. That's what. No, that still doesn't work.
Come on, come on.
Oh.
Nothing. Never mind. We're gonna move on.
Come on, Kelly, come on.
No, I'm not, because I have to click some buttons first.
Ah,
So, all right. So she will agree to take them on a trial run, and will also offer to help Golfay mend up here. Where are you headed next?
Termalaine.
Really?
Oh, well,
Gonna help deal with our kobold problem.
oh, that's
Mhm.
unfortunate. I hadn't heard that they were having a kobold problem.
In the mines.
Oh, well, that would be a problem. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Golfay, was it? Let's get you inside of here. Oh, I can help. All right, Lyra, let's get her inside. And the bear will help walk the injured tribeswoman inside of the city hall as you head out.
oh yeah.
As you're headed out, as you're headed out the north,
Callie's gonna have a reputation soon.
it's true. You already have a different reputation this time,
Callie brings the weirdest shit home.
and it's not always Markham.
Yeah.
Ah, mhm.
All right. So as you begin heading out the gate, or heading down to the gate to head toward Targos, because that's the safe way, is to take the routes, you are going to hear a call to you. Callie! A voice calls out, rough and feminine. It's a half-orc, who Callie you'll recognize as Maeve Proudtusk,
Okay.
a shopkeeper from nearby, who's going to she's just kind of out on the street right now, probably headed to go get a drink or a bite to eat. She's one of the older half-orcs you've ever seen. Half-orc female in her late 50s. Gray starting to mingle into the green of her skin. Long, steel gray hair tied back into a pair of tails that she tucks down at the nape of her neck. One broken tusk and one triumphant one sticking up over her lower lip. Dressed in very, very colorful, almost grandmotherly knitted heavy weather clothing. She will walk up to you.
Hey,
It's good to see you.
good to see you too.
Here, I thought you might want this for the last time you came by. And she'll reach into her
I'll
pocket
take-
and pull out a small jar of jam.
Ah,
It's
thank you.
brambleberry.
Oh, lovely. My favorite.
It is. Sorry, the glue on the label's a little weak. It'll probably come off.
Okay, no worries.
It's
I'll
from
keep in mind. I'll keep it in mind.
It's good. I'll see you then. Thank you again.
Yeah, no
nice to
problem.
meet you. It's from a few years, but the sugar should have kept it good from back when we could still find brambleberries.
Sounds good. I look forward to it.
All right, I'm gonna go get dinner. You all have a safe trek if you're headed out.
Yeah.
We'll try. Heading
And
down to Termalaine. Deal with the
Oh.
kobold issue.
oh, good luck.
Thanks.
And she'll head off to go grab some food. Sure enough, Callie, as soon as you handle it, like the label's gonna come like slip right off.
I'm just gonna tuck it in a pocket and
Okay.
put the jar away in a
Cool.
bag.
It looks like it's gonna be good jam. It's probably enough for about 10 meals worth.
It's just
See,
gonna like
that's
look
what you
at
get by
Callie.
being nice.
How do you
Jeez.
know everyone everywhere we go?
I've been
here
here
for
like 2 years.
I've been here for 2 years as well. I don't
Yeah,
know
but you were
everyone.
staying in one place brewing.
Yeah, but I don't even know everyone in my own town. Oh,
Well, I'm just chatty. I like people.
Well, I mean, it's the same way why I know a lot of people in this place,
Exactly.
in these places. I've only been here 7 months, but I've been to basically every bar there is.
That's true.
That too.
Yeah.
I've been to every library or anywhere they have
I
books.
basically just
so-
wander around and do jobs.
I just play music for people.
I don't know. Up to you guys what you want to do. I say we just get going.
We
Let's
might as well
rock it.
just keep heading on, because otherwise we're going to run out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna get there before dark, but should get there before tomorrow at least.
It's a mine. It's underground. I don't think I mean as if it's light.
That's very true.
I'm good at seeing in the dark.
You
I'm
head out.
not.
I'm not.
We will lead through the mine.
As you head out the front gates
Sure.
of Bryn Shander, you mush your dogs after they've had a bit of time to rest, and begin to head out on the last 3-hour trek to get to Termalaine. Snow is beginning to build around you as the darkness begins to settle over Icewind Dale. And before long, you find yourself heading north, past Targos, and up along the side of one of the locks. It's an actually uneventful trip the rest of the way. And as you push through the darkness and cold, soon you will find yourself on the edge of Termalaine, a fairly large city. No, for this neck of the woods at least, a city of about a town of about 600 people. As it looms in front of you, you can hear the sound of dogs barking inside of the town and angry voices as you ride into the town square. And I think let's take a quick break, everybody. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Rime of the Frostmaiden episode 13 here on Dork Tales. When last we left our heroes, they were traveling north towards Termalaine. However, before they rode into the town and heard the squabbling of many people in the town square, Callie slowed the dogs just about eyesight from the light of town. Callie.
Okay. Hey guys.
Okay.
Guys,
Yes.
What?
What?
we don't want to ride straight into Termalaine.
Why not?
What's wrong?
She'll look down at kind of what looks like a note in her hand of some sort.
Well, it kind of remember the dick face from Targus that Lysithian really doesn't like.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
What about
Apparently he's trying to run a coup
How do
What?
you
on
know? that?
Termalaine
Why?
So
because he's a Zentarum dick face.
well,
Oh, fucking
let's go
course.
stop it.
So, it sounds like the militia might be on his side. The mines are closed. We should probably deal with this. He seems to be the type to just kind of dissent. But before we drive right into the middle of it,
Okay,
Okay.
I will
How-
follow
how
your
do you-
lead on this.
How do you know this, Callie?
she slipped me a note in town.
That makes sense.
And we trust that the information is good.
I mean, did you like the guy from Targus?
No, I do not. But I also know that other towns might not like the favor we've shown other towns. So who knows? I'm just
He had a flying snake.
yes, I know, and he tried to steal the cauldron. base. Oh, I'm guessing that from the freaking flying snakes there.
Well, flying snake is kind of a symbol of the Zentarum.
Yes. Yes, I know. I'm fine. I just want to, before we go in, you know, guns blazing, axes blazing, Vistra blazing, I just want to make sure we're doing it for the right reason.
I mean, a speaker of one town instigating a coup against a speaker of another town, it seems like the right reason.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we're good. We know the knowledge is
Okay.
sound. I want to know it came from a good source, not from like someone pretending to sneak it out and miscommunicate or whatever. Let's go. And
I mean, she handed
snake?
it straight to me, so.
Yes. But there's magic. She could have been charmed. She could have been whatever. People could try to be using us as weapons. You know. I'm just being overly cautious.
Let's go have some fun.
Yeah. I want to punch that guy in the face with my ex.
Let's do it.
Because we're not allowed in that town still. I want to go back to that town eventually.
I can insult him to death.
Yes.
Well, so it sounds like the town's militia are potentially on his side.
Okay.
So,
Snake? And by
We should be
snake, I mean
careful with that.
snake. Yeah, sneak.
sneak.
Snake.
Sneak.
Snake. Snake.
Sneak.
Snake.
Put it right here.
Snake
Right
is the
here.
thing that
Snake.
Snake.
Snake. I'm gonna snake in.
Sneak.
Yeah,
No,
close enough.
snake.
E.
I'm saying two different things here, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like bear and bear and dick.
You're saying the same thing.
No,
the
I'm
same-
not.
Yes, you are.
It's sneak and snake.
That's what I was saying. Snake and snake.
I think you need to
So
take
how
a
about
moment to
we-
sit down and really listen to yourself one day. Okay?
Nah, I like how I sound.
Oh no, I like how you sound.
Oh, you
too. I'm
sound
just saying-
fine.
I'm
But
just saying
sometimes
you're
it's very
saying-
confusing.
Hey, not to interrupt, but do we remember what happened last time we got into a bickering fest with each
Yeah.
other?
Bickering?
We're just
We're-
debating.
We're talking. I'm not threatening to throw any fire at her this time. Therefore,
That's a
Therefore,
very
enough.
that's a good point.
We've learned our lesson.
How about we go
So
throw
how do we
throw
want to go
fire-
and just drive straight in and see what happens?
fuck it.
I mean, I'm
Let's
down for
go.
that. Let's go throw fire at them.
I have my ex.
I mean,
Let's
honestly,
go.
very down. So fuck it.
Maybe we can just like ride right in and go, what the hell are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
And see
try
what
it.
happens.
Use your voice, Katerina, and like scare the pants off of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess we'll ride into town.
We're just gonna fucking ride in. I
Don't-
guess.
We don't know what's happening and just go straight in.
Yep.
I get Katerina's gonna take the lead. She's gonna be like, woohoo! All right,
This is
off we
gonna be
go."
at the front of the sled with like her axe in her hand.
All right, you ride into
Vistra,
town.
maybe sit down.
Hi.
You don't want to fall off.
Yeah.
All right, and as you ride into town, you will head in through the southern gate, and as soon as you do, riding up alongside of Mayor Dualdon. I always want Dualdon sounds better to me, but Dualdon. You ride up, and you can hear that right outside one of the houses at the base, kind of right when the city center begins to fan out. A young boy wrapped in heavy winter clothes shouts the news of the day as you pass by. When you approach, he cries, "Gemstone mine closed because of monsters! Speaker Matthew, going to offer 50 gold to anyone who clears it out! Extra, extra!"
I mean, I will happily take that 50 gold.
Yeah. Has anyone gone for that job there, boy?
Hey, kid.
Uh,
Wave the kid over.
yeah, how can I help you, sir? Ma'am?
Talking about the mines, yeah?
Yeah?
So has anybody taken up that job yet?
Well, I reckon I might, but,
Hmm.
uh,
Is it? Recommend you don't.
What's it worth to you?
The 50 gold that was offered?
Oh, yeah, but that's not helping me much, is it?
Vistra holds up a gold coin in her hands.
I
Okay,
mean,
one
yeah.
sec. What's your armor class?
16?
God, he tries to grab it and it is going to slip and fall on his ass painfully.
Oh,
Oof!
baby.
Oh!
I'll help him up.
Oh!
Are you okay?
There was an icy patch there. I always forget
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Ow.
always-
Sure
always
there,
be careful.
buddy. You can handle
Maybe-
mine there.
I can't. I'm big and tough.
Yeah, no, you're very
I'm
tough,
11.
But,
Oh, yeah.
wow,
You
very-
got some spirit, don't you?
Yeah.
even by elf standards, you are very, very old and strong. Yes.
Well, why don't you come at me again? Try again, not on ice.
Yeah, no. Show me
come on.
what you've got. You can do it.
Holy crap. He's going.
Did you
He's
not
gonna.
do
I got. I 19'd. I not 19. There you go.
There you go.
So he will actually manage to snap the gold out of your hand the second try.
I was gonna say Vistra's gonna let him just because she.
But you're a little
Recognizes
impressed how easy it is to let him. Like you're kind of like, and go. Well, that was quick. Or quick,
Yeah.
quack, whatever it is for you. Yeah.
Quick. It's quick, Kelly. Can't you understand what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Sorry. He's gonna bite the coin for a minute and. Yeah.
It's real there. You can trust me. I have no reason to lie to you.
I know that a lot of the people around here are very angry because it's the only way that that my mom and pa and the rest of the people in the town actually can afford to work. You want to go speak to Mr. Orris? He's in the town center right now. Look,
It's over there?
yeah, just through there. They're being real cross with him. It's been closed for a week. People are worried about not having any food.
Oh, you. Well, we'll
Okay.
clear it up, and you'll have a nice big bowl of soap in your belly in like a day. Best sport.
That sounds real good. I did hear that I went from Cockney to sounding like Vistra somehow. I don't know. I'm not holding on to that well.
She's quite infectious, her accent.
Quite infectious. He looks down at the gold coin and back up at you. I did hear that the militia, they won't go in.
To the mines?
Speaker tried to make him. They said no.
Ah.
I don't know if they're cowards or bad.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
leaning towards the bad.
Especially Nimro.
Probably.
Nimro's a mean jack.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Nimro?
He's one
What
of
did
the.
you do?
He's mean. He tries to get me in trouble when I'm doing the news call. Says that it's privileged information. Likes to go around to us and cuff us on the ears and such.
Is he like the leader of the militia? Is he like the
No,
guy
he's just
that?
a prick.
Oh, he's just a prick.
The
I know
boy
what to do
squeaks
with
at you.
him.
He's just a prick.
I mean, we're used to people being pricks to us. So.
Yeah.
We don't
comes with
let
the
them.
trade.
You'll hear a
You gotta be
man's.
tough. You gotta be strong. You gotta. And you're strong, lad. I can see it. You just gotta
Thanks. I'm pretty
Actually,
tough.
you can stick up for yourself.
You'll hear a voice echo through a nearby alleyway. Darmo! It's past night. Where the hell are you? Get back home. I gotta go. My dad's calling.
Yeah,
Alright.
run off.
Be careful.
Thank you. And he'll run off, leaving you alone in the side of town.
All right, let's head towards the square, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Heading-
can take some pressure off of the speaker if we take the job.
Heading toward the center of town, you're going to see about 30 miners and a ring of about a
So
dozen.
they're all under 18.
Yeah. Actually, this part is called a minor issue. So They did pun the book too.
That's great.
As you approach, you will see that above Town Hall, the open-mouthed head of a fish flows in the breeze on their standard from the Town Hall. And as you approach, you'll see that there are, in fact, that many people dressed in pretty common gear. A lot of them wearing kind of the leathers and overalls of a miner, which will keep them a bit warm out here with their jackets on top. Several militia members, about a dozen, are kind of just loitering around watching this scene, and who can only be Orus Masthugh. Can I get a history roll off of anybody around here? Anybody who has been to this location before? 9? Okay.
19.
Okay. You have
Dirty
a
20.
you rolled a 20. Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 and
11.
11. Okay.
It's bad. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Vistra knows things this episode.
Vistra
You
knows
drink
things.
and you know things.
I drink and
As you approach, Callie, you and Vistra are going to know that Orus Masthugh is the second generation speaker of this town. He was the child of half-orc adventurers and was adopted by Shaylin Masthugh, the previous speaker, who retired from the leadership role, but she still lives in town. Now, Orus is a bright man, fairly sturdy but not large, a little bit short for most half-orcs, but about the size of a normal slender human. He'd be the type of guy who is rugged and outdoorsy and kind of a nice medium build, the type that is kind of like the body of a long-distance runner, you know, very, very kind of svelte. Has a good sense of humor, but actually you've heard, both of you, either from some of your friends or over beer, that he has made a decent amount of enemies in the town and lacks full support of the town militia after a contentious election when he took over for his adopted mother. He looks around, down his thick brow at the crowd that's assembled, and you hear someone shout out, "When are the mines gonna open? I got kids to feed! Yeah, I got kids to feed too! When are you gonna open the mines?"
I think
Can I? So we're coming in at this point.
Yeah, you're riding into the side of the into the square.
So on hearing that, I'm just gonna be like, as soon as we get hired to clear them.
Orus is going to turn around and, "Who in bloody blazes are you?"
We're the ones who are gonna solve your mine problem.
Avia Amptel. And we hear you have a little problem in the mines.
Yeah, we have a problem in the mines. So, ladies, gentlemen, friends, look, we're going to solve this problem, and then you'll be able to get back to work. If I have to go in there and clear the kobolds out with my bare hands myself, I will. But thankfully, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to. Because I recognize you. You're Vistra Dankil.
Emptor.
Caveat emptor, like Scythian Callisto.
Callisto, but
Callisto.
close enough.
Callisto, Katerina Firestring, and Callie Hillthorn. Good. Thornhill.
Thornhill, but no one's counting.
These are the ones who went and fought the Duragar. These
Which
are the
kind?
ones who defeated the monster inside of the lake. You hear some people muttering, "Oh, it's them? Really? They don't look that tough." Yeah, looks can be deceiving. Have you met your wife?
What's
I'm
that?
going to send off just a firebolt into the sky. Just a little display.
Oh, he's just gonna look as cute as possible.
And
She likes being underestimated.
so, ladies, gentlemen, friends, everyone, I have this under control. Don't worry. You deserve the best, and that's why I sent for the best. Now,
That's right.
please, take the
We
rest
came
of the
as soon
night
as we
off.
could.
Exactly. Take the rest of the night off. This is going to be your last night not working in Termalaine for quite a long time. You might as well enjoy it.
It's true.
And save some beer for us after. I'm a thirsty dwarf. Once I get the job done, gets me a bit of an appetite.
Me too.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to work out the terms of my contract.
Of course.
Yeah.
And people are going to nod and say, all right, fine, until tomorrow. About time somebody did something. A couple of the militia people are going to give you quite a sour look.
Callie's gonna mutter loud enough. Well, I mean, if your militia's that wimpy and can't do it, you just have to fire adventurers.
One of them is going to start at you when one of his friends grabs him by the shoulder. No,
Then
I'm gonna
Vistra
fuck her
stands
up.
in front of Callie and like,
You didn't do the job, dude. What did I say that was wrong?
Snapping my
Can I roll
fingers,
intimidation,
letting
please?
the sparks.
Yeah, you may. You're going to do,
I'm
do it with
gonna spend
advantage
my
because of the spark.
inspiration on this.
No, you can roll with advantage because of Lysithian and Vistra fronting.
Awesome. We got you. Nat 20, baby.
Are you kidding? Really?
it's just like,
The halfling
wow.
just turns kind of dead eyes on them and just goes, you want to go?
Oh, Vistra. I
Vistra's
love
a psycho. It's
She's
great.
crazy.
I faced
I
down a
love
white
her.
dragon.
Come on, man.
You
She's
want a
not worth
piece?
it. I'm gonna
Face
hear.
the white
if-
dragon.
One second. Let me
Durga.
hear if. Oh my God, he's heard. From what I've heard, everybody in the 10 towns has had a piece, and he's gonna turn and walk away.
But not you, dude.
Not like you could afford it anyways, buddy.
Hey,
Does that
Nobody
mean she's for
buys me.
sale? Someone says.
Katerina.
Katerina.
All right. The crowd is going to depart at that point. And the militia are going to turn, kind of giving you like the type of vibe. A couple of them are going to make rude hand gestures, basically cursing
Callie's
you.
going to
be
do
like-
it right back. Very discreetly.
Vistra's not discreet.
But
Right.
Callie's going to like keep commenting to like regular townspeople of like,
did you see that? Your militia can't even do the freaking job and they get angry at us coming in and doing it when they refuse?
she's going to sow
Yeah.
all the seeds as hard as she can that they refuse to do it.
Maybe a persuasion roll.
I am going to spend inspiration
Okay.
on this.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
And then I've
21.
got one after this.
21. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Why aren't they working? We pay their salaries.
I heard they said no.
You're hard-earned gold.
I heard they told the speaker no. It's a rumor back in Bryn Shander.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryn Shander.
They
Well,
said
that's-
No, it traveled all that way. You could have had your mind open by now if the militia had gotten off their ass.
They had to send for us.
Yeah, your poor speaker.
He does look pretty stressed. Katerina, what are you doing?
And at that point, Katerina's gonna take her violin off her back and start doing the bard thing
Mm.
of singing the songs of their adventures. How
Okay.
great!
Throwing in a few songs
I
of
want
like
a performance
incompetent
roll off of
militias.
you.
That performance roll is coming right up.
Can I give her advantage by using minor illusion to
Yes.
sort
To
of
do her
create-
light show. Yes, you can.
Well, to do her light show, but I also
technique.
want to create almost like music bars kind of swirling around her.
Yeah. Yep. And then they'll explode and stuff.
Yeah.
Yup.
All right.
Well,
I
that
got
was a
you.
nat 20.
Okay.
So
Yay.
that totals out to be 31.
31.
Debbie.
It's nice.
Nice.
Okay, 31. So you are going to amaze and awe them for about 10 minutes. A
And
lot
then we're
of
going to
the,
go follow the speaker.
the speaker is just going to kind of watch and...
Kind of pump up our value at the same time.
Okay, one sec. Okay, he's going to kind of like look kind of impressed. Yeah, that's... Yes, this is... See, this is who I call to help us.
Totally.
Doing Mom proud. Let's hear it again. Caveat emptor, everyone. The crowd is going to applaud and cheer for you. They're going to fix it. They're going to fix the mine. Yeah. They're going to fix it good. And then several other people also speak. Yeah, you're going to do good. Yeah. Hey, yo, you
Hey.
seen these guys? These guys are rad. All right. I'm from Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is now Brooklyn.
Straight up.
Oh my god, if I run a Descend into Avernus, everyone's gonna be like, yo, welcome to Baldur's Gate. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing? How you
How's
doing?
it going?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Where are you from, kid?
What are you doing, dude?
Baldur's Gate. Candlekeep. All right.
All right,
Sorry.
Callie's gonna
boy.
approach the speaker then and
Yeah.
just kind of start moving us along.
Well, that is
Move the plot along.
that is quite the resume that you bring to the table here.
So we heard you had an issue.
Why don't we
Let's,
talk inside?
Why
where
don't you
it's a
give
little
us the
warmer?
details?
Sure, you can
Yeah.
leave your dogs out here. Yeah. All right, come on in, and he'll lead you inside. Sam, can you watch them just to make sure that no one messes with them? And one of the miners that's nearby, a big, sturdy-built blonde man with a bit of a sack of potatoes underneath his shirt. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Hey, puppy. How you doing, puppy? Oh, hello, puppy. Oh, you're a bit beaten up. Is that your blood? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you're a little maniac. Oh, yes, you are.
I think Vistra goes and
Callie
grabs
will
some of the meat from our
Yeah.
son and say, here, you can fight him
Yeah.
a little bit.
The
if you
dogs are going to wash over him like high tide at the beach, and he's gonna go drowning in a pile
Here,
of
you
dogs.
should give them a little snack and
Yeah.
His hand
Give them
goes
a
up
little
once, twice, and he just goes down. All right, so
Callie
he-
will tuck a gold piece in his hand. Keep a good eye on them, okay? They've worked hard.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. Dogs. All right. So he takes you inside of his house and inside of town hall anyway. Okay. Well. Ooh.
So it seems like you're having some problems.
A little bit. Look, about a week ago, kobolds showed up in the mine. They scared everyone out, and they didn't kill anybody, thankfully, but they didn't really make it very comforting. There was a human, a miner, who went missing a couple of days ago as well, before they showed up, so I think there's a chance that something came up from the Underdark. The mine's pretty deep.
Wouldn't be the
Okay.
first time we've seen something come up from the Underdark.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's possible that he also fell down. The shaft's deep and dark. If you fall, you're not coming back up.
Okay. Good to know. Do you have any map of it?
You don't need much of one, but I can give you a rough one.
That'd be
Anything's
great, just so
better
we
than
don't miss
nothing.
anything.
Also, what do you mine down there?
Also, a lot of gems, geodes. There's a gold vein. It's but mostly gems.
Okay.
If
Can I describe, because I forget what the crystal looked like, but Vistra didn't forget what the crystal looked like.
you look,
Can
you
she describe that and see if he recognizes the gem?
could be. I honestly I don't go down there. I'm too busy trying to run things up here, but there's all sorts of gems down there.
We need this gem.
I'll tell you what.
Um,
You managed to get this done tonight. You can have. I can pay you. I can pay you 50 gold pieces, as well as anything you find in the mine.
Now, is that 50 gold pieces each? Persuasion?
You can make a persuasion roll. Yeah.
Ooh. That's gonna be a 21.
21. I can't afford that each. I can raise it to 100. But that's digging into a lot of my personal money. But if you get this taken care of, it'll be good.
I think 50 is fine, and let us take the gem.
Yeah.
50 is fine, let us take
50
the
and
gem.
that, if we can find it, that we need.
Look, if you find anything in the walls and you can mine it out and get it out of there by the morning, it's yours too, okay?
Sure.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Sounds good.
So I just wanted to say, it kind of seems like your militia's not exactly on your side.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Callie's gonna try and be really cute and just nice about this.
It's not hard.
She's perfect at this. Like
Yeah.
nat 20, perfect.
Oh, really? Damn. These are all your nat 20s.
Yeah, here's all my nat 20s. I'm not gonna get any in the fights.
Oh, sure. You and Wolf up. You'll get them in a wolf.
I mean,
You might not
if
be
I
able to.
wolf
It's
and
really.
next to you, then I get 2 dice.
Mines
so
are
it's a
really
little
tight.
easier.
You might not be able to wolf up.
No.
The senior officers, the ones who were here before I was elected, they I think they're taking orders from someone else. I sent them down. I told them to go down about 4 days ago now. And they flat out refused. And if the seniors aren't going to go, none of the recruits are. So I think they're trying to close the mine down. If they close the mine down for much longer than this or permanently, I'm done.
Well, let's go get that mine open then, shall we?
yeah.
Yeah. So as if we all turn to leave, Callie's gonna hang back just a little bit and just kind of quietly. So I heard a little whisper that maybe Targus is involved.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So, you know,
Maxwell
certain
Dinar's a
flying
white bastard.
snake.
I only know one snake in Targos, and he's got a goatee.
Yeah, if you know what I mean. Several people seem to like snakes around about.
I'll keep that in mind.
But-
Thank you.
We'll try and clear this out for you tonight, and then you can deal with those 4 later.
Be careful in there.
I think we kind of planted a little seed in your populace of why the fuck didn't the militia go and do it?
If you
So-
get the mine open, I can probably bust some of the seniors down. Help me
We'll do
restore
our
some
best.
order. Thank you. No, you'll have a
Can you
friend
make
in
sure
me.
our dogs are looked after, though? We won't be able to take them down with us or anything, so.
Now that I can do. I can make
just
it
don't-
worth your friend's silver tongue.
'Cause that Targus snake don't like us too much. I'm a little worried that somebody might try and take some revenge through them,
Keep that in
if you know
mind.
what I mean.
I do.
And then Callie will catch up with the rest.
All right, so catching up with the rest. Sorry, I'd be yawning a
Right.
lot. I had enough coffee. Eh?
So I
fair.
think
It wasn't
the
just me.
dogs are taken care of. They'll look after them for us
Oh, good.
while we go down and deal with this. All right, time to kick some kobold butt.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit something that's not trying to eat Vistra as of right now.
I'm still a little.
Well, I
No,
mean,
you could
I didn't get to do
probably-
if
anything
you
in
really
there.
wanted to, you could
Exactly.
negotiate.
I mean, you could also just step on a kobold. You're pretty beefy.
I
mean-
will negotiate with my good old style.
You guys had lots of success with negotiating with those goblins.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
true,
you
but this
guys
is also
did.
kobolds.
Hey, I've negotiated with kobolds before.
That's true. Just the other
Probably.
day.
Yeah.
All right, and with
True.
that, you will find
Then
yourselves.
they got eaten by a dragon.
They sure did.
You will find yourselves. No, you got crushed by a dragon. How do you get by a dragon?
Crushed by a dragon.
It's not even-
Crushed,
it's not even-
frozen, smushed, the same thing.
Okay.
Drowned.
Before long, you are going to find yourselves heading to the east of town. It's about a half-hour walk to reach the mine along old snow-covered roads that are kind of cut into the side of the foothills here by constant trekking over decades. As you make your way out, soon you'll find yourself at the entrance to the mine. If you are watching along in Twitch, guys, I'm going to have the map up there. So Termalaine's gone. Like and subscribe, smash that bell. Boop. There we go. And, oh, no, that's not it. I don't know why that's not locked. Boop. Now it is. Okay. As you make your way to the mine, you'll see that rough-hewn steps descend about 60 feet. The edge of your dark vision, you see that they level out a bit. It's built into the side of a soft hill, but this entrance is supported by huge, thick trunks of wood that have been hammered and used as supports to keep the roof up. The walls inside of here are dusty, a little damp from snow melt running down through cracks. The air is not fresh, but it's not particularly stale either. It actually, as you begin to walk down, feels more temperate than you're used to. As you head in, the caves are about 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 10 to 15 Celsius, I think. Yes, Robin?
You said it was carved from stone. Can I make a history roll with my stone cunning?
Sure.
Dwarven?
For what are you trying to gather?
Just gather the age, kind of try and see if there's
Sure.
How it was built, to see if kind of get an idea of if it's dwarven mining, to see if she'd know if there's how the tunnels were structurally sound and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. As you're glancing around, you're going to see that the mine is a good generation of humans old. It looks human construction, human-led, and they've done an okay job, actually. It could be better reinforced, but it's obvious that there were probably a couple of dwarves working on it for the structural soundness of it. You don't think there's any chance of a cave-in at all. As you walk along, running your fingers along the slickness, you will notice as well that there must be some type of passage beneath, like the man had said. For deeper into the mine, you can hear the distant sound and feel the distant thrumming of air pressure coming up at you. Something's feeding air into this place, and the air is warm. You're not afraid of it collapsing, though. The tunnels seem to meander a bit, even on the rough-hewn stairways down. The tunnels are, on average, about 7 feet high. Wider areas tend to have a little bit higher ceilings, average of being about 12 feet. And there are no light sources, so Katerina and Callie.
Casting
1
light.
second.
Hmm.
Oh, no. Before Callie's gonna, whoa, wait. She's gonna, kind of flick a pinch of carrot in your face, dried carrot. You have dark vision for 8 hours.
What?
Is that
No way!
concentration?
No, it's not.
Oh.
So Callie also has dark vision for 8 hours.
Oh, damn,
It's
guys.
a second slot, but
You can cast it on 2 people?
it is just a second level slot.
Okay.
No concentration.
So,
You
did you...
Cast it however many times you have slots for it.
Okay, so you use 2 second-level slots.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that means that you're not going to be giving any light sources away. That's interesting. All right.
Smart.
And
So-
also, hopefully, that means we don't set any weird pockets of shit off with flames or something.
Yeah. Watch out for the big black shaft, guys.
It's okay. We'll see it.
You
We'll
make your
fall into it.
you make your way down, finding a nice horizontal bit of ground at the bottom of these stairwells. To one side, racks holding picks and hammers are nailed to the wall of this small cavern. The floor is covered with rock dust. As you're glancing around, you see that there are 4 passages. The one that you came down, the first, the main entrance, 1 to your immediate left, and 2 branches directly ahead of you. what is, you know what, I'm just going to give this to, who is proficient in survival?
I am.
Okay. Okay. Actually, can everybody make me a survival roll then?
Sure. 19. Oh, what did that? Oh, that's not.
23.
Mm-hmm.
4.
16.
16.
Tiring my priestess dice tonight.
Oh,
It's rolling
priestess!
like shit. I rolled 2 plus 2. Das fish. I'm upset.
Well, maybe you should voice them and they'll be happier.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe every time I roll, oh look, a better fucking roll, and I'm fucking pissed.
That's so good.
Angie.
Angie. As you look around, Lysithian, you're just kind of like, this is not the type of place you probably would like to be.
Nah, fuck this.
Your friends, however, you're going to see that there are quite a number of human footprints on the dust on the floor, but also a set of tracks that looks like they belong to a pair of giant rodents. And then next to them, reptiles. Large reptilian footprints, about the size of a dwarf's. You'll immediately be able to determine that they're kobold. They fan out, leading through each of the 3 passages. The rat heads over to the left. Which way do you go?
Do we still have a bag of tricks animals?
We have 1 left.
You have 1 left, so, and that is
Ah,
yours to
right.
use.
Do we still have any of the animals? How long do they last?
They
for?
last until sunrise.
Oh, okay.
So we have the honey badger and the giant rat.
You have a badger,
Yeah.
not a honey badger, a badger.
Yeah, we have a badger.
And a giant rat.
badger. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
Giant
thinking the
rat.
honey badger give no fuck. Anyways. Rats.
This badger cares a lot, actually.
That's good. Can we name him Brock?
Yeah,
Swy.
if we can name the rat Sindri.
Okay.
Well, which way do we want to go? Left or forward?
So did the kobolds went forward and
They
the rat went
The rat went to the left, the kobolds went all directions.
all directions.
There's a rodent of unusual size that went to the left.
Do I want to follow that?
Up to you guys, following your lead. I'm a little out of my depth right now.
Which is funny because we're going deeper.
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
We need to go deeper.
Well, do we want to just start going just straight ahead?
Yeah. Do the paths look like they, from what we can see through the tunnels?
You have
do they
no
look
way
like
of
they
being able to tell. These paths meander back and forth along the route that they carved into this mine.
It doesn't look
Oh.
like there's any like immediate slope downwards or anything. It looks like it's all.
As far as
What-
you can tell right here, it's fairly flat.
What about the map we got from the speaker?
You have a rough sketch of it. Hold on. Okay, so instead of just giving you a half-assed version of the map, I will say that if you're going deeper into the tunnels, I mean, you have no idea where these kobolds may be, but if they're deeper into the tunnels, you'll go south. So it will go south, and then it will curve to the left.
Okay.
And then there are 3 levels in the mine with a rope pulley system that can lower you down to lower ones.
Can we hear anything at the tunnel? If I go to if Vistra walks
You
over
can
to
make
the
me a
left and
perception
kind
roll.
of. All right, I will do that. I'm not rolling you because you've rolled me two really bad nat ones dice. I'm gonna try another one. Meh, mediocre. As in like I rolled a 10. So and then that's a 0. So that's a 10.
Just wind coming up from the belly of this cave. What do you do?
Katerina's gonna suggest south
Yeah, let's go
and
south.
start wandering that direction.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you take the left or right passage to get south?
Let's go with the left.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the middle passage. It descends down for a bit, and after about 30 feet, it branches off again, once again going to your left or continuing south. Directly in front, though, you can see that to the south of you, it does go down a few roughly hewn steps into another chamber. Continuing on south there, I'm assuming anyway, you will find that the floor of this western tunnel is about 7 feet higher. Oh, pardon me. The steps go up. Wait, no. Yeah. Yep, the steps go up. That's strange. One moment. The floor. Oh, no. No, I was right the first time. I read it backwards. I'm a genius.
You are.
As you step up, you find yourself in an oddly shaped oblong oval of a room, about 30 feet wide by about 20 feet deep. Benches and tables are set up as workplaces where miners clean any gemstones they find. Gravel and pebbles are strewn on the ground. Scattered across the floor are a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns. There's a tunnel that leads to the south, further down, as well as a passage to your right that descends down a sharp embankment. Pardon me, goes up a darkened. The shading implies that you go down that angle, but it is actually an up. There is a steep incline to your right that leads probably to the other passage that routed around down to here.
I think Katerina's probably just going to continue straight through.
Okay.
And she's also going to be on the lookout for anything of value in the walls as we go past.
You can make me an investigation check as you're going through.
Oh, that's good. 19.
19. Before you leave, you'll see that on top of one of the tables, there is a small figurine of a dog carved out of rock, with 2 pebble-sized tourmalines for eyes.
I'm
Looks
going
like
to
someone-
snatch it.
Sure. Doesn't look like it's worth too much, but it's kind of cute. You continue down, and the sound of the blowing air is getting louder and louder. The path winds ahead of you, and soon you see yourself standing over a tremendous expanse of nothingness. Wooden planks and struts form a walkway along the wall of a seemingly bottomless vertical shaft. A narrow waterfall cascades down the northeast wall, and the sound of rushing water is loud in the confined space. The planks look like they've been built to support the miners as they wander by, and you can see that on the other side of this pitched passageway, there's another tunnel leading to the south, where your map marks the way to descend onto the next level. You can easily see.
Walk.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll say Vistra starts walking on the planks.
Oh. Sure, you can easily. Are you glancing down at all? Up? Where you're looking?
Probably down.
Okay. As you look down, you can see that about 30 feet beneath you in this vertical shaft is another set of planks. Probably the next level down. Just at the very edge of your dark vision, because you have 60 feet.
Yeah.
You think there might be the edge of one, but it could just be a trick of the light. But there's definitely another one of these walkways directly beneath. And that's about the point that you will notice that something is moving beneath you. Mind you, the waterfall noise is rushing all around you. I have waterfall sound effects? I should have waterfall sound effects. I think it's the one thing I don't have. I should go chasing waterfalls. One sec.
I was just gonna say we should not go chasing waterfalls.
Really? You don't have a waterfall sound effect?
Weird.
I know. I'm a little
Can't
disappointed.
go chasing a waterfall then.
You hear the sound of rushing water around you. Oh, maybe I do have something. Hold on. Rushing water. I do have it, but you guys can't hear it because it's on tabletop audio.
That's fine. I have Kingdom Hearts in the background.
Maybe not that loud. Maybe this one. The rush of the waterfall obscures most noise, but Vistra, as you glance down, you are going to see that on the underside of the walkway that you're standing on are two small figures hanging from the planks. Can you make me a perception roll?
Yeah. 19.
You are going to see that it looks like a pair of kobolds. They're hanging to the underside of these planks and sawing and scraping the bottom of them. Looks like they're trying to modify these planks. Or maybe saw them out from underneath you. You don't think they've noticed... Actually, have they noticed you? They are not paying attention to you. They are sawing away cheerfully.
This was gonna like mine being like, shh, 2 kobolds under sorry. Don't think they've seen us.
Vistra does a lot of hand gestures, and everyone kind of goes, I think we got it by the second one, but okay. Lysithian matches with an okay.
What do we do, guys?
Well, then, it's like quiet, go across,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to.
Okay. If you guys just want to go across, you don't think they're hearing you?
Gotta admit, I have the most intense desire to hang over the edge and look at them and go, "Hi."
Right? I know. That is the bit. That is the urge.
Looking down, if they fall, they'll die. Or maybe they'll fall forever. Maybe it'll just be a comfortable, like, scream fest. As far
Call
as
my
you...
Thursday night.
Yeah, you know what? Callie's gonna kneel down, put her head over the edge, look at them, and go, "Hey, what you doing?" "Oh, hey, careful."
He does not let go.
You gotta be careful down here. It's dangerous.
Who is?
Friend?
No kill. No kill. No kill.
No, kill. Friend. Friend. What you doing down here? It's kind of a weird spot to hang out.
Fix bridge. Yeah. Fix
Fix
bridge.
bridge?
Fix bridge. Yeah, fix.
Insight.
They were sewing it.
Yes, you may make a... I'm going to make a deception roll. One moment.
They were
Oh,
sewing it.
that's a 9 plus my charisma. I'm an Icewind kobold. My charisma is probably not great.
Well, I rolled a
You're a
19.
kobold.
I'm
And
an
I add
Icewind
4.
kobold, I'll have you know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You should be
So,
sorry.
23.
23.
I'm sorry.
They're fixing
specifically.
it all right. They're fixing it to do
But you're-
something. They're basically turning it into a booby trap because that's
But
what
you're
kobolds
sawing it. That's not fixing, that's breaking. She's just gonna look at them very earnestly and be like,
Vistra's gonna like
right, you shouldn't do that.
step really hard on top of where they are, just kind of like banging her foot.
Oh, hey, don't scare them. Be nice.
I'd quit.
Sorry,
your
she's a little
sawing.
abrupt sometimes.
I'd stop at the sawing. I don't think you're fixing much.
She's very friendly, truly. What's up? What's going on, guys?
This are mine.
Yeah, where's all your friends? We'd love
Can't
to say
you share
hi.
it?
With Trex. Yeah, Trex. With Trex.
Who's Trex?
Trex. Trex smart. He speak like human who know a lot. He don't speak
Yeah.
dragon no more. No speak dragon.
Well, that seems kind of lame. Dragon's a cool language.
Yeah, dragon's real cool language. Best language. Best language.
Yeah.
Best language.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you want to speak it anymore?
You speak dragon?
I don't. I haven't learned it yet. I'm working on it. No good, though.
Oh.
Katerina will pipe up in
Sorry.
Draconic. No, but I
She
do.
does, though.
Oh. Oh.
She's cool.
Cool. Cool. You know the cool language.
Yeah.
They'll start speaking in Draconic.
You know the cool language.
Yeah. I was actually just talking to a few kobolds the other day up on a pirate ship.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Oh. The one with the old one. Oh, with the old one.
With the old one, yes. we
She's the
saw her.
best. Trex let us here. He doesn't speak dragon no more, but he has wings. He has wings like a dragon. Oh, they're so cool. Real wings. Yeah, real good wings.
But
Are
he's
they?
not a dragon?
How does he have wings if he's not a dragon?
This
He's-
is all in Draconic, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Are you translating it for people?
I'm having a conversation and I'll translate the whole thing.
Okay.
So
Don't know. He's just chosen. Yeah, chosen to be a dragon. Yeah, big dragon. Big good dragon. He's going to be a dragon someday. Yeah,
That's why he has us here. That's probably why he forgot how to speak dragon, because all the dragon went into his wings.
oh, that makes a lot of sense, bro.
okay, well, just 1 second. I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and be like, do we want to see if they'll just lead us to the leader?
If you can, yeah.
Trex
No
says we'll
muss,
be
no
safer in
fuss.
town. There's food in town.
Can you take us to him, please?
Do you have
She'll
food?
reply in Draconic. Yeah, we have food.
One of them will speak up in comment, and you'll see like a little kobold hand reach up between the planks.
Give food.
I'll give some food.
Okay, what do you give? Like
Oh,
a
just-
like a piece of bread or something? Or
Yeah, just
Okay.
like some.
So a
some
piece of
ration.
hardtack. He will try to pull it down between the pegs, but will not be able to because of the way the pegs are.
Vistra puts like a salted fish down the middle of the cracks, like a little sardine or something.
A lizard tongue is going to lick up around your finger and the sardine and go.
Can you take us to Trex, please?
Yeah. Can take you to Trex. Not kill Trex, right? No, not kill Trex.
Ah,
Talk
no,
to
we just want to
Trex.
talk with him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bro.
Lead the way.
Bro. I stuck. Oh. If you stuck, I stuck. You on outside. Oh.
Can I reach down?
I'll stay.
You can
close
help
enough
them
that I
up.
can
Yeah,
reach
you
down?
can help them. They will crawl up to the surface, and then they'll keep communicating with all of you in broken common.
One
So this
moment.
guy Trex. What's he like? What's he like?
big smart.
He's powerful.
Big. He took mine.
He took your power.
No, big
Oh, he
power.
took mine. He took the mine. He took
He
the
took
mine.
mine.
Yeah. I get it. Sorry.
Big power. Big power.
Yeah.
Big power, and he has wings, but he's not a dragon.
Thwip.
In his
Thwip.
sweep.
Scorp. Scorp. Thwip and Scorp.
Oh,
We're
Ah.
kobolds.
cat.
You're not a kobold.
No.
You are
Human.
correct.
Maybe you get lucky. Get wings.
Yeah.
You know, weirder things have happened to me in the past.
They nod sagely like they understand. And they are going to lead you down just around the corner. A wooden pulley system has been constructed around a large hole in the floor. A bucket, big enough to hold a humanoid, is held up by a thick rope. 3 alcoves next to the lift contain wooden boards and mining equipment. This bucket lift was probably used for hoisting miners and ore between the levels. It looks like there's a crank off to the side. Actually, pardon me, it looks like there's a crank inside of the bucket and one on the side of the pulley system so that you can either lower yourself or lower another person. It can hold one of you or 2 of them. Or one of Callie and one of them. It looks like it goes down about 15 feet and then comes back up. And so do you head down?
Yeah.
In what order
Yeah.
do you head down?
I'll go last. I know I'm the
Go
chunky.
third.
I mean, I'm talking to them, so I'll go 1st, I
Mhm.
guess.
Okay, so you'll lower yourself down. So as you head to the bottom, you climb inside of this immense bucket and find yourself lowered down. The mechanism creaks as it descends to the floor of a small cave. It's nice to have solid footing beneath you again. 2 dusty tunnels lead in opposite directions from where you land. As you take a quick glance around, you will notice that there is a lot of foot traffic through here. Mostly kobold at this point.
Can I make an estimate on how many there might be?
No.
'Kay.
They come through here enough, but they mostly go to the west.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to move us there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So we are up here. Whoop. This little-
So once Cat gets down,
Mhm.
I guess once one of the kobolds is down with her, she's gonna be like, oh, so how many of you are down here?
Mm, 40.
40 kobolds?
40.
That's a lot.
A lot of kobold.
Big number. Big kobold. Biggest number. Bro, how many? 40. Oh, that's a big number. 50's bigger. Oh, there are 50 kobolds.
Can we inside check the kobolds if they
Yeah.
actually know?
Your passive insight is going to say they probably don't know how to count very well.
Okay.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
So they think that 40, well, these guys think that 40 means big number.
Big number.
They're
They think
not wrong.
50 means bigger number. So they think there are probably quite a few. I will say that Katerina, your quick estimate is going to be able to say that there are not 50 kobolds in here. The sound of water rushing vanishes away from you. Okay. And as you all find yourself down there, they are at they wait around until you get down and
We go this way. Yeah, this way. No, go that
Okay.
way.
they point
What's
to
that
the
way?
That way eats kobolds. Not good. Maybe not
Whoa.
eat you, but we're kobolds. Yeah, we're kobolds. It would eat us.
Okay, good to
You
know.
are
It ate Glob.
correct. Oh no.
Rest in draconic paradise. Rest in draconic paradise.
Poor Glob.
Poor Glob. Rich in spirit now, though. He goes and sleeps with the dragons.
This is true.
He has nice wings. Nicer than Trex's? Maybe. Oh, we should die. Later. Got stuff to do.
Live first. You
they're
can't
go-
go back. It's a one-way trip there, mate.
That's not true. Many come back. Dragons come back. You can't kill a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've got a point.
true.
You said
All right, well, let's go talk to Drex.
okay. They take you down the side passage. It looks like a dead end passage leading off to the left and then down to the west into another large passage. Now, in this room, tables and chairs are set up in this area to create a space for miners to take breaks. On top of the table, 2 kobolds are poking a giant rat with their javelins to make sure it's dead. The kobolds screech loudly as they notice you. They raise their spears, well, their javelins, to them spears, and like start to point at you. Ah! No. They bring food.
Hello, friends. Cat will say in Draconic.
Vistra holds up some more
Yeah,
salted
friends.
fish.
You speak the true, one of them says.
Yes. Speak the
Mm.
true.
Much a good true.
I don't have wings yet, though. I'm working on that.
Us either. I am, Greg. Small. Me small.
Kobold. Small.
Kobold! Kobold? They point at you. Big
Not
kobold.
kobold.
Oh.
Kobold leader?
Tracks. Ah, you here to buy mine back.
Yes. We're here to talk about mine.
Yeah, they'll gesture you. Okay, so... Okay, we got a little bit of ways to go. So they once again take you north, winding and winding and winding. Eventually, you will wrap... Wait, that's not it. Where are we going? That just loops around? That just loops around. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm looking at my map, and then I'm looking at this map, and I'm like, where the hell am I going? Okay. Well, I keep it on the screen for y'all to see. So, there we go. They take you on a long, winding walk through the mine. Soon enough, you'll find yourself descending to the next level. And once again, that blowing, the wind coming up from the depths of the Underdark, sweeps up at you. The tunnel's downward slope ends where it opens in a central shaft. The wooden walkway that you saw from above extends from this opening and runs westward to another tunnel in the rock. In front of you, a large bucket like the one you saw earlier dangles from a taut rope that stretches southward across the shaft and is connected to another platform 15 feet away, so that you can funnel things across on a bucket, almost like a laundry line. Looking down, you can see nothing but darkness. But you can see the underside of the walkway above you that they were sawing. The pulley mechanism between the 2 platforms looks like it was once sturdy enough to handle a full-sized human. But now it's been jammed up. You think that if you foregoed the cranks and pulley, you could probably just climb across. It's only a distance of about 20 feet.
Okay.
But then again, there are passages so you can just walk.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'll ask them to lead us the easiest way.
Mm-hmm.
For
They take you down the side tunnel that's just on the other side of this walkway.
Can we say that as we walk, and if we get to like a branch or where there's like multiple tunnels, Vistra goes and takes her axe and kind of like makes somewhat of a mark in the side of the entrance of a tunnel, like at like her eye level, so she can kind of...
It's actually been all really, really linear for the last few minutes too, which is kind of weird. They take you down a side tunnel. Lurking in this dusty tunnel are 3 skittish kobolds. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears what is obviously to you a fake pair of dragon wings. If you look at your Twitch right now.
Winged kobold.
Oh,
Baby.
Oh, Trex got moved up here. There we go. He's a swobold, but like... what are obviously a pair of homemade dragon wings. Made of thin wood and tattered white cloth. As you enter, the kobold immediately raises its hands in surrender. We mean you no harm. Please don't hurt us. it says, speaking in a deep
Not hurting you.
accented common. The other two kobolds will shake their javelins and look at Trex and go, yeah, and drop their javelins to the ground.
Are you Drex?
I am Trex. Yes.
So, what's going on?
Well, I suppose that you are here to negotiate the return of this mine.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Did you
A
bring...
lot of lives are being ruined up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, the everlasting winter has made the wilderness unsafe for my kind, and the preternatural colds has dulled our wits to the point we are nearly imbecilic. Please, we only wish a warm hearth, a place to stay, so that we may keep out of this horrible, abominable weather. We can
That's
work,
fair.
and we won't cause trouble. Termalaine, in fact, would be the richer for having us.
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would also like.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
say
I'm gonna
also-
check
Inside
that.
check? Yep.
This is a ridiculously smart kobold.
Yeah.
15.
15? Okay.
21.
21.
Hi.
The bard gets a nat 1.
I got a 14.
Okay. All four of you are going to be able to tell that he is definitely stretching the truth. From the vibe in the room, the kobolds, besides Trex, don't seem to disagree with the proposition. As he's saying, we can work, we would be a benefit to the town. They will all, yeah, work hard, play hard.
And why haven't you struck a deal with him sooner? Why did you kick him out of the mines before? Kind of seemed a bit hostile, to be honest. They are taking it as a hostile kind of move.
We needed to have the type of option. Normally they would run us out of town, do horrible things to us. We wanted to have a bit of leverage.
Yes, but you're a well-spoken kobold. You could have talked your way.
I have had a brief moment of lucidity brought about by these horrible conditions and potentially some type of cranial stroke. These abilities have isolated me from my peers. I shan't believe they would make me endeared to those in Icewind Dale.
I
What
mean, you're
happened?
not wrong. However, I gotta say, this does seem a little odd. If you get me, right?
Question.
Yes, Moon Elf.
Cool. Glad you know what that was. That's refreshing, actually. Did you perhaps meet a druid or magic user of some kind that might have cast a spell on you to make you more lucid? Have you met any adventurer before who might have cast something on you? Did you hear a weird voice in your head? Just
I am not crazy, if that's what you're asking.
oh no, not
We
at
just
all.
want
I
to know
was
how you
just-
got smart.
Perhaps I
it-
hit
we're
my
just-
head.
Perhaps, but I'm going to insight check this motherfucker first.
And
But-
just to give you...
And also, actually, instead,
Mhm.
can I detect thoughts? Actually,
Yes, you can! Let me double check what you can get there. So, do I get a save of any kind? I don't think I do.
not unless I probe deeper.
Okay,
With detect thoughts, I can just innately detect surface thoughts.
sounds good.
But if I want to probe deeper, they do need to make a wisdom save.
Okay, so you will immediately get the thought as you say that. Because I need a better place to stay, you fool. Can't dwell inside of this body forever. It stinks. Would you like to delve deeper?
You know,
You'll also...
I've never done it before.
Yeah?
Fuck it, let's
will-
do it.
You will also hear a
Uh,
second voice underneath that one that goes, Trex thirsty. Trex tired. Shut up, big voice.
Okay.
I love
Okay,
it.
so-
Tracks.
I don't have the paper on me.
That's okay. I'm Googling it.
because the save DC should be on there. I think it's 15, but
Oh, yeah, right from the... So, one sec, let me just
yeah,
check.
from that, because my save is on there just because I don't innately have, like, I don't have it
Okay.
as a spell, but if you want me to just use my spell save DC, we can just
8
do that.
plus proficiency plus int.
is my proficiency so far away? I think my proficiency is a +3.
I think it's +3, and your ends
I think
+4.
it's +3.
So you're 15.
Plus, yeah.
Here's a question: does anybody have a point of inspiration they would like to spend to give me disadvantage?
Yeah.
Can I use it? Can I
I'll
use
give
mine?
Kelly disadvantage.
Yay.
I have an
Okay.
extra one. I have 2 that I've gotten this stream, so
Good. You got to
there's
spend those because
one.
they're not supposed to bank. All right. So there goes one. Woof. So that is a 4. So probing deeper. So here is the way that works. This is an action. You can shift your attention to. Nope. You gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, or something that looms large in its mind, such as its worries, loves, or hates. So you can ask me a question.
I'm just double checking this. Who shares your body? Who are you sharing a body with? Who
You
are
will suddenly
really?
get a flash of insight, and his name is Janth Alawar, a human sage who devoted himself to cataloging the flora of Icewind Dale. You'll suddenly have flashes of a yeti roaring and grabbing you by the throat and ripping your head off as you watch your body fall headless to the ground beneath you as the blood pools away from you, and then recoalescing, wandering the wastes incorporeal, searching for shelter during a blizzard even though the snow flies through your incorporeal form, and then finding a sleeping kobold. This will do nicely. You'll also get a sense that the satchel that he has is one that you'll remember from Janth's memories.
Great. Well, Janth. Why choose a kobold?
What? Who
You
is this
heard me.
Janth you speak of? My name is Trex. Capital T, lowercase Rex.
Mm-hmm. What is your intention here in Icewind Dale?
I merely...
Or more these mines, rather.
Well,
Allie's gonna kind of pitch in a little bit. She's not quite sure what's happening, but she's guessing Lysithian is doing something cool and be like, oh, there's no point in hiding from Lysithian. She gets all this stuff out. Sort of thing. Like just
They
trying to
do.
encourage.
I do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're great at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only asking a simple question. I am not trying to be...
Look,
not wanting to harm you at all. I'm just curious. I'm a curious individual. I like to learn.
what do you know of me? In commonplace.
I am speaking common.
Please keep it in common if you would not
I will.
mind.
I do not
Do you have
mind.
something to hide from your companions there?
They need not to know the ins and outs of bargaining, or else they would be the ones in charge.
Allie's
That's
gonna lean over to
true.
Vistra and say, it's probably better that we don't incite them into like a riot in front of like around us.
Yes, true.
Let's deal with the
So,
one.
what I do know,
I'll him-
Trex, whatever you want me to call you, I know you were a sage. You were wandering and unfortunately murdered by a yeti. I know that your spirit wandered through Icewind Dale, and eventually you came across a kobold, did you not?
I
And?
need another form.
What kind of form are you looking for?
Anything that fits better than a bleeding kobold.
Well, I
one of
don't
you
think-
offering.
No.
You can't handle this.
Vistra, I need you to not right now. I need you to not Vistra. I love you, but not Vistra right now. So,
The kobolds are just looking back and forth, like, and in Goblin, in Draconic, they're like, "Did you get any of that?" Well, I didn't catch a word of that. Like something about ghosts. Oh, that's too spooky for me, bro. Yeah, bro.
I love it.
Bro.
So, what is your intention when you switch bodies? What is your intention? Because I do have an idea, but I need to know what you are planning first.
I wish to
And
live
don't
again.
try to hide anything.
I wish to live again.
Mm-hmm.
That is all.
Continue your sage work.
Yes, it is very important to me.
I'm going to detect his surface thoughts. Not going to probe. Just
Okay.
just surface.
Just detecting his surface thoughts. You think that he's very nervous. A lot of his thoughts are flitting in and out of his mind right here. He's thinking like, okay, what he's thinking right now is, if they kill me, if they kill Trex, then I can probably take one of them.
Don't even try to kill one of us. We are not going to kill you. We're not going to kill Trex. However, if you wish to continue your sage work and you swear on it, trust me, I will know if you are lying. If you promise to continue your sage work and help the people in this town, there is a certain speaker we could probably put you in. It would not only give you rank, but
This would be most amenable.
it would get you out of a kobold body, and you would be able to not only continue sage work, you would be a speaker, and you could leave being a speaker if you wanted.
Which
He's- What is his name? I don't remember.
Maxil Dinar.
Maxil
mean-
Dinar?
Yeah.
Maxil Dinar. So,
The speaker of
if that's-
Targos.
he's a real prick. We're not a big fan of him, so I don't mind throwing another spirit in him if you are amicable.
A little greasy,
kinda-
but I could always wash it off.
You can wash it off and be whoever you want to be.
What kind of work were you doing before?
Cataloging. Mineral samples and mostly flora. Looking at what grows in Icewind Dale. Of course, now, even were I to resume my trade, there is not much that still grows under this damnable cold. And I've found myself over the last year merely trying to survive. Which is why I led the kobolds down here. At least it's warm with the temperate air ducts coming up from the Underdark.
Oh, that's where they're from. Interesting. And I'm gonna take out my note and start writing my book and start writing down that it's coming from the
Yes, you
Underdark.
can smell it on the breeze, a bit of the fungi. You
Mm,
probably want to blow your noses or use a neti pot when you get out of here.
probably. Okay. Well, go ahead.
Make a quick insight roll. Okay. Are you being honest about wanting to put him in that body?
Oh yeah, no, I'm being super honest. I'm just
If you
Fuck
mean this
it.
seriously, then I would be happy to lead the kobolds out of here.
no, I'm serious about it, and I'll turn to the group.
Yeah.
Are you guys open to that? Because
Yeah.
that kills
Let's
two
do it.
birds, one stone.
Doesn't
As long
bother
as he's
me.
not gonna, do anything evil, and we're gonna just put another evil person side of an evil person. Yeah, we're good.
Also, hello to the raid. Hi, raid.
Oh, hi, Raid.
So, whatever you guys are thinking. If you guys are open to putting the spirit in the body, I say we do it.
Yeah, that guy's kind of a dick.
I would need to travel. I do mean that the kobolds should stay in town and work. If you have someone that I can possess in the meanwhile, has to be a human. Oid. No
Do we
beast will
have
do.
anybody? I would offer me because I can look human, but I don't know if that would work.
Targus is not far away.
But he isn't here. Or
I
is
don't
the
think he's here. I
Antargus
think he's
being
just fomenting discord here.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I was just double checking. But
I worry that if I went down with you, that Trex would not be clever enough to return on his own.
this is true.
We could always help him back here.
I mean, we could throw a kobold in the parka wearing Icewind Dale. It's kind of normal.
Yes, it's true. Then yes, you have an agreement. I will tell you the rest of what we know about these mines.
Brilliant.
Should you send the miners in, there will be trouble. Something has crawled up from the Underdark. It lies on the other side of the tunnel on the 2nd level. As well, if you're here for treasure or plunder, there are some unique crystal compositions growing just across that pitch. You could
They
be...
told us whatever we can mine before dawn is ours, basically.
There was one that
If-
looks like they were trying to chisel out. I didn't bother touching it because there's no reason. We don't really do trade. Besides, everyone would try to cheat a kobold anyway.
That's true.
It's true.
Well, what's it look like?
It's about this. It's hard to describe. It's a skull. It's a skull with a strange shape to it, like tendrils out the front, and the crystals grow from the back of the skull like hair spreading out of the back of a person's scalp. It's
That is
quite
weird.
yes.
Is that what we're looking for, Kelly?
That sure sounds weird, and it looks like an elithid. So that is what I would go for if I were you.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, that sounds exactly like
exactly
what
what we
we're
need.
looking for.
I can
Well,
lead you
what
to...
danger is from the Underdark? What kind of
Yeah, what
creature?
kind of yeah.
We don't know. A kobold went and didn't return, but I've... Something that crawls up like that. He has no idea. I remember what... He turns and... My dear kobolds, what do you remember about the thing in the darkness? Eh?
Katerina will ask in Draconic.
Why she speak the good talk and you speak the funny talk? Doesn't make no sense. I don't understand what's going on. Slimy, clawy, beak.
How big?
You big.
Me big?
Look like big walnut with mouth.
Anybody here can go ahead and make me can make me a knowledge. Ooh, this wouldn't be nature. I'm gonna say. What do you think an aberration would be? I'm gonna say just.
Arcana?
Let's say
Yeah, I'll give Arcana.
ooh,
Uh,
you're so
tw- ne-
poopy,
dirty
but
20.
with
Dirty 20. Okay.
Arcana.
17.
So
13.
ominous on top of this. Okay, 13.
Oh,
Okay, 12's not gonna do it. 13 is just barely gonna do it
What?
because the way I'm doing this is 10 plus challenge rating.
Mhm.
Which there's a challenge rating, but this is an early quest you guys are going back on. It sounds like a grell, which resembles a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak. It has 10 tentacles, made of tough, fibrous hide with sharp barbs that are the tip of each tentacle. It injects paralytic venom into its prey, and it can also handle and manipulate things with that. They're particularly vicious, but you guys, if you catch it, should be able to just wreck it.
Hell yeah.
So once they say what it, what it is, I'll translate that and be like, oh, I think it's a grell. What's it, Kelly?
Yes,
A grell?
a grell.
Sounds like a grell.
what's that?
That's a brain with tentacles.
Oh, sweet, let's go.
It's fucking cool.
Let's make some calamari with them tentacles.
Sounds
You know,
good.
calamari sounds delicious after this. So I think when we get back to Bremen, calamari.
I really want to
me.
hit things. Let's go.
Yeah,
Um,
let's go. Fuck it.
Good.
So I'm gonna turn back to Trex and be like, all right, so we think we know what it is. I'm just gonna get them to show me where to go, I guess, and we're gonna go take care
The
of it.
crystal is closest. You should get it first.
Yep, probably. Let's
Oh,
do that.
Okay.
You're a
Uh,
dwarf.
I'll
Let's go
I'll
mining.
I'll
Let's
pull out
mine.
a miner's pick
Okay.
out of my bag. Be like, yeah, let's go get it.
All right. So Trex
Hi
will
ho, hi ho.
Trex will lead you back into the room with the rope bisecting it. It's on the other side of that. If you make it across, and it should be able to support you. I would not risk falling, so if you have a belt or something, it probably would be the best idea. But making it across, it's just inside of there.
Katerina will try and go over, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so Katerina, if you are doing, let's see, a person inside the bucket can... So you can actually just hop in the bucket and pull.
Okay.
So it takes about a minute to get across. And you can do one medium creature. It takes 1 round for the bucket to cross the gap. Oh, no, it takes about 6 seconds. Never mind.
Fast bucket.
Now, how you get it back across is very difficult.
How big was the gap?
So it looks like it is about 20 feet.
All right, I got rope. We can just tie a rope.
You
to
know
the
what?
bucket.
If you can probably just throw the bucket back across. Basically, just kind of like doing like a shuttle back and forth. Kind of like if you've ever done any zip lining. Like it's,
Mhm,
you just
yeah.
throw the zip line rig back across. So anybody who wants to cross over can easily. There are 2 passages. Trex will stand at the other side and say, it's the bottom passage.
I'll follow it down.
The one to the south. Yes. And as you step inside that room, you'll see that embedded in the wall in front of you is a fossilized skull that partially juts out of the east wall of this small cave. The skull is about 5 feet from the ground and has larger than normal eye sockets, a curious ridge between the eyes, nothing that would pass for a nose, and 4 small holes where one would expect to see teeth. You'll see some discoloration in the rock that looks like it implies that there might have been some type of fleshy protuberances coming out of those. Like the calcified deposits over the years, or the carbon deposits. And you will immediately, after seeing some of the things here, probably think it's a mind flare. Do you attempt to pry it free?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment you try to wedge it out with your pick, the skull will shatter, and a large crystal will tumble down by your feet. The crystal, just to give you a sense of things, is very, about fist-sized, maybe a bit larger, and looks like this.
Cool.
Alright
And so yeah, after seeing the one in the
It is like
Set.
that if someone turned the power on inside of it. As you pick it up, one moment, I should have double-checked something.
Oh god, is it gonna inflame my mind?
So it glows slightly as you hold it. Just very dimly. But you think that you could probably attune to it if you wanted to. Take an hour.
Maybe no.
Okay.
No, Katerina. It's not us. Death is threatened on us.
Is there anything else in this little area that
in
I can
this
see?
side, no, but to the side passage, as you take a glance in there, you see that sparkling geodes greet you as you look into that cavern. The gems are partially exposed in places, sticking out from the walls like glassy shards. The floor rises up on the eastern wall, giving you a natural ridge with stone ramps leading up toward the other end. You could probably mine these away.
How much do I think they're worth?
About
gold?
probably about 10 gold.
Oh,
It would
okay,
take you
so
about an
not
hour
much.
to chip them away, but there are tons of them here.
And they're worth like 10 gold each?
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. You'd say they're about 50 worth here.
Oh yeah, that's not really worth it.
Yeah.
It's not. There might be another up above. Because you know that this isn't the only thing they mine here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open for for more valuable things.
Okay.
As we go through everything.
All right.
Basically just checking the walls as we go to look for money.
For this grell.
basically.
Okay. All right. So, are you all done over there?
Yeah, we've got what we need.
Then please, my compatriots, follow me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Come.
Follow.
And All right, so he will lead you back across and then up the winding passageway. I'm actually quite surprised how amenable this turned out. Most adventurers would not be willing to make such negotiations.
Well, we've always been a little odd. I'm just too curious for my own good.
If I wasn't as insightful an individual that I am, I probably wouldn't have complied.
Well, luckily you are so amenable and so intelligent.
I take
That's us.
pride
We're
in
just the smartiest little smarties.
that.
That I'm very fortunate. Perhaps it was fate that I should come and end up
A
wearing
kobold.
reptile skin.
Yeah, just remember this when you're the speaker of Targos.
Yeah, specifically.
Yes. We
Right.
kind of had a bad experience in that town with the previous speaker. So you'll need to make it look like we did something to maybe gain favor back. Otherwise, people might get a little suspicious.
He probably
Yeah,
just bribed
probably.
me, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear, come with me. He leads you to that side passage where the bucket from the first floor heads down. Just beyond there. That's where the grell is. Best of luck to you. But
Thank
I
you
think
very much.
if you're as tough as you are smart, this shouldn't take long at all.
Mhm.
Probably not.
As smart as they are, I'm tough.
I was
All
going
right.
to say, if anyone's going to take the lead here, I'd give it to
Yes,
Vistra.
please let me first through the door. Hi.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
no.
So, can I
Go
get
right
an
ahead.
initiative roll off of everybody?
Hmm.
Preemptively.
Ooh.
I like good. Okay, that's
I actually might not
handy
get around
word.
at this rate. Cool.
22.
22.
21.
22.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a higher dex though.
I
Yeah.
know.
Lysithian.
No, I was like, I'm like, do I?
You do.
We've been
You
through
do.
this before, but I
Vistra,
never
Callie, what'd you
remember.
get?
My net 20 didn't let me go through the door.
19.
19? Oh my god, I got an 8. So
Oh my god.
You're just gonna die
Aw.
immediately.
It's well, you gotta remember this is an intro adventure that you guys are having to do because you messed up
true.
a middle adventure.
Yep.
That's true.
So how
Okay.
would
Fuck
you like
it.
to do this?
So this is just basically you're just gonna walk in and splat. All right. So
Aw.
as you approach, you can see. Should I even bother with combat? Yeah, I'm gonna bother with combat music.
Let's do it.
Yeah, do it up.
Who knows? We might all just get nat ones right off the bat
And
then
fall
just
down the
fight
hole.
each
Put that
other.
out there.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah, I
all
mean,
might
that's
just
a
botch and all
possibility.
just die.
Mm-hmm.
We,
My dice
we,
have not
we
been
have
good in
fucked other stuff
combat.
up like that.
I might end up giving it bardic inspiration.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit myself with the axe.
What's my int? Oh, you're actually smart enough to have bardic inspiration. That's great. As you approach, you see that a hole in the west side of the chamber in front of you opens into the central shaft, letting in the sound of the waterfall. The floor at the north end of this cave is 5 feet higher than the south end, with a rocky ridge separating them, and a slope on either side leading to the top of the ridge. The walls above the ridge gleam with gem deposits. Floating near the 15-foot high ceiling is a grell. Everybody with a... Actually, ooh, my bad. So what's everybody's passive perception?
Let me check. It is
15.
15.
Okay.
11.
You know what I'm going to say, guys? I'm going to say that you were told there was a grell in this room. So I'm going to let you all make a perception roll.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, that was not good.
That's gonna be 23.
Okay.
God, I love having high ends.
Also
7.
23.
20.
Vistra?
Yay!
20?
7.
7? Okay, so as you walk in,
Woohoo,
Vistra, you
wisdom.
don't see where it is, but the rest of you will see the grell hugging the ceiling, kind of coiling its tendrils for an attack.
Okay.
It's about 30 feet from you at this point. What do you do? Starting at the top of the initiative, Lysithian.
Yay! You know
Now
what
this
I'm
creature,
gonna
I'm going to
do?
pop this in the window, by the way, because I've got a photo of it.
Yay!
So
Yay.
boop.
Cool.
Oh, and it
I'm
got
going
moved.
to immediately just magic missile
Ha, ha, ha,
second
ha.
level because fuck it.
That
Right?
is- Right.
So that's going to be 4 of these mother truckers. These D4s are so fucking pointy. They're great, but they're pointy as hell because they're my sharp edge dice.
All right. The floating brain looks down at you and opens its wide beak. And magic missile my ass. How many hit points do I
Okay,
have?
hold on.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be quick. Well, this is a great challenge for like level 1 party or level 2 party, but like you guys are
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. 3 of your magic missiles collide into the side of it, and it's going to
Would be
scream
4.
high in its beak, I guess, as it
Okay.
reels back against the wall. Immune to it's immune to interesting. Well, it's not immune to magic missile. Biff, biff, biff. It roars and snarls. Vistra, you have been shown where it is. I'm gonna say that you can act this round, even though like you were prepared for combat, even though you didn't see where it was at first.
Mhm.
But you
Okay.
will see the magic missiles, the force projectiles, whip out and slam into this thing on the ceiling.
Sweet. Sweet ass.
Sweet axe.
Can I? Okay, I probably can't hit it with my axe, can I?
You can hit it with your
It's
throwing axes.
I could throw it. I know, but I want to hit it with the big axe.
It is not
Um,
getting anywhere near you because it's not. It has a higher int than you do. It's not getting close.
Bad.
I think it has a higher int than you. Might not.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
All right.
If I can, and I'll chuck 2 axes at it because now I
Sounds
have
good.
2.
You're really mad that it's out of your reach. Let's throw
Yes.
some axes. Go ahead, and make me 2 attack rolls.
Alrighty. No, it's melee. I can only do reckless. The first one is a
Nat 1. Lysithian takes an axe to the back of the head. That's for the fucking argument earlier.
exactly.
Just kill me.
17 plus 8. I'm sure that's
That's
hit.
gonna be a hit. Yep. Okay.
And then a natural 20 for the second one.
We'll go on.
It's gonna die, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Before
find
we
out.
even get our
Alright,
turn.
so first
Aw.
one is 1d6 plus 5 is 11. That's max damage for the first one. Oh, plus
11.
my raging. So I had another 2 to that. So that's
Okay.
13 for the first hit.
Okay. So
Um,
you're a 2d6 for the second one.
yeah, so that's 8 that I rolled on the 2d6 for the second one.
Oh yeah, because of the crit. So
Yeah.
8, and then that's plus your strength and rage.
Yep. So that's another 7 on top of that.
Okay, 2 axes slam in where the force bolts tenderized, and they're going to embed themselves in the throbbing, pustulating brain matter, and it's going to continue. It doesn't have any more air to shriek this round, so it's just. Callie, you're up.
Okay.
Flaming spear.
Yeah. Cause why not?
Oh god, and that you can do
I'm
that
gonna
in the
fling a
air,
flaming
right?
sphere at it. Sorry, what?
You can do that. Does flaming sphere need to be on a surface?
Oh, is it up in the air?
It is up in the air.
How high in the air?
30 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too high for that, unfortunately. However, I can do an ice knife. Ice knife.
You can do an ice knife. I mean, I think
Mm,
technically you need
ranged
a
spell
surface
attack.
for flaming sphere, which means you could technically do it on the ceiling.
That's okay. I
But
got an
ice
18
knife-
on a ranged spell attack, so
Well, I'm screwed. Go ahead.
it's 1d10. And that is 9. 9 damage, and then the ice explodes. So it must make a dex saving throw, take 2d6 cold damage.
Ha! I got an 18.
Okay, so
I
I think
said-
you take,
I got a 20, but unnatural.
is that half or total?
It should
No,
be.
that is,
It's all or
that's
nothing on that
success.
one.
So, yeah, you don't take any.
So how much damage was that? 8?
9.
9.
I rolled a 9 on a 1d10.
Okay, it's gonna start like kind of like really like it's gonna turn and kind of look at that exit like real hard as it's like it's feeling very it's feeling really ganged up on right now, guys. Katerina, you're up.
All right. I need you to make me do.
I love that you're trying to hit it with wait. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Insulted to death, Katerina. Insulted to death.
Um,
Also, this makes up for last episode when you crit on me like 3 times, Kelly.
Oh.
It hurts.
all right, I'm going to hit it with the dissonant whispers. Can you make me a wisdom save, please?
I mean, okay. You sure?
Oh, it's a giant brain. It's gonna be
It's a
immune.
giant brain. That's. I thought you. I just wanted to
Yeah.
give you a second to think about that.
Yeah,
Which
that's-
means you're either
that's
going to
true.
really hurt its feelings, or it's going to be like, you know what? I'm good enough and
See how
smart
much
enough.
it cares.
I don't care
Okay.
what you think.
I would personally suggest something that isn't a pass or fail option,
Yeah.
like a damage half or something like that, or just shoot
Just shoot it.
Or stab. Or
Yeah, I
shoot.
mean, I could just shoot the damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it. You know that? I'm just gonna shoot it.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll. Would you like to use your inspiration?
Yeah, I may as well.
You may as well.
See if I get that nat 20. I didn't get the nat 20, but I hit it anyways because I got a 24.
24 is twice its armor class. Roll me damage.
All right, coming right up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. That's max damage on the D8. Plus that
All right.
is 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 8.
How do you do
damage,
this?
I'm gonna just like pull my crossbow out and just go poof, and I'm gonna put a bolt like right through its,
Brain?
through its beak and out the back of its brain.
Okay. It's going to collapse to the ground and just go meh, and then die. Because I get my action to go meh.
Fair.
A little bit of brain
taking
ooze
it.
is going to just kind of like ooze out of its beak, and it's going to start to shrivel like a popped balloon.
Ew.
Ew.
Cool.
Growdy.
It's kind of gross.
Is it
Yuck.
over?
Yep, it's
Yeah,
done.
it's all good. I would like to turn to the group. Does anyone have any like jars or anything like that? Any empty potion bottles, maybe?
I don't know. Depends on if
I'm not emptying my jam jar.
Golfia gave me back the
Yeah, she would've.
bottle if when she. Okay, yeah, I have
Okay.
this bottle.
Can I borrow that for a moment?
You can, yeah, you can have it. I'm sure
Cool.
you
I'm
get
gonna
more use
take
of
it. I'm gonna go over to the creature and I'm gonna kind of like try to dissect it and take some of its like maybe brain matter or something that I can study later.
Sure. You could take some of its brain matter, or you could take some of the poison from its barbed talons.
Ooh, I'm gonna take some of the poison and put it in.
Sounds good. You can do that.
the
Make
jar.
make me a dex check to make sure you don't accidentally prick yourself.
Cool.
I was joking about the
Okay.
calamari, Lysithian.
Hang on, that's hold on. I'm just looking at my fucking mod for my next. It's going to be it's in 19, 20, 21.
Okay, so you'll be able to milk the poison glands for the neurotoxin.
Kind of gross, Lysithian.
Cool.
But-
What? It's good research, and we can probably
Use
make a
it.
potion of poison out of it. Hello,
Yeah.
we have that girl who will make us potions.
It's true.
That's true.
Mhm.
As you are standing around, you take a look down at this thing and you think, you might be actually, if you don't mind eating brain squid, you can maybe calamari this thing.
And you
No,
guys
thank
want
you.
to try some brain squid?
Yeah,
Not
let's-
really.
I am.
I
Vistra,
mean,
please.
I've eaten worse.
Vistra, I mean,
God, what? You ate your sister!
She's trying to make light of it, Kelly.
Oh my god!
That was Robin more than.
Lysithian is just staring at you like,
Callie's to come.
I have nothing. I have nothing. You win. But do you want to take the brain squid maybe? Like throw it? Like it's cold enough, it'll stay cold and we
Yeah,
can like
Let's
maybe
grab
make
it.
some
I'm also just gonna
calamari.
start drinking heavily.
You don't have
I
any
mean-
alcohol left.
Oh, I drank it all. Shit, I have to go refill it. Oh,
I can
guys, I
just-
need to get alcohol, otherwise I'm not gonna sleep well.
I can just imagine after that conversation, Vistra just goes in, grabs a flask, and goes,
Yeah, right? She said that knowing that she could drink afterwards, and now she's like, well, guess I'm gonna have to live with that thought in my brain now.
Well, that was silly.
And
Alright.
with that, is there anything that looks of any value in here?
In this room, no. But if you do a quick run of the entire mine, you will be able to
Yes.
find. I'm just going to assume that you take some time. So time passes.
Yeah.
You're going to search the rest of the mine, and as you do, you are going to find that there's one room that is on the top floor. If you spend about an hour picking away, you can pull out a gem of the wall, or you can pull a gem out of the wall.
I totally will do that thing.
Sounds good. Anybody who wants to, you can take some time. The kobolds are willing to give you a hand as well.
Cool.
To drop that down to a half hour. So
Oh,
anybody
heck yeah.
here...
Free labor.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to do that. Trex will make them. And each of you can roll me a percentile and tell me what you get.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll my extra shiny purple sparkly gray ones.
You want
I
a
got a
barbarian
34.
dice.
It's just a rock.
Cool.
It's a cool rock.
90.
96.
Ooh.
92.
Okay. So those of you, so Callie and Katerina, you're going to hammer away at the wall with the kobolds, and you're going to pull out a pebble-sized Termalaine. However, Vistra, you're going to spend a little more time working there, and it's going to be a flawed Termalaine about the size of an acorn. They're not worth very much. The pebble-sized ones are probably worth about a gold. The acorn-sized ones are worth about 10. But you have a little souvenir.
Yeah.
So sorry, it was a pebble-sized tourmaline?
That's worth a gold.
It's worth a gold, but it's a nice little, it's about this big. And Lysithian gets a cool rock.
Sweet.
That sounds really
Callie's
nice.
gonna have a new necklace.
All right. You head outside, and as you walk out with the kobolds and approach Speaker Matthew's house. I keep wanting to think it's Matthew, but it's not. It's Masthew. As you approach Speaker Masthew, the town is... You've only been down there for a couple of hours, and everyone is very caught off guard as you come back in. You spent more time mining than you did
Actually do. Yeah.
Yep.
Just that good.
We are that
And-
good.
Oris, the town speaker, Oris Masthew, is very surprised to see what's going on here. And you want them to stay in town with us.
They're gonna help you in the mine.
They have offered
they're
labor.
going to help.
They want to
They
help.
can be
for
trusted.
food.
You're willing to
They
work.
may want to stay in the mine.
They're willing. Yeah,
It's
they want
warm
to stay
down
down there
there?
where it's as
So you don't. They don't have to like.
Big
be on
house.
the
One big
surface?
house. Yeah, big house.
You
Have
can
that one? They
negotiate
point to
with
the
them.
town council house.
No.
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 I'll turn to them and say in Draconic, "Are you gonna be okay with the mine?
No, one house.
You want house. What if you
Can
turn part of the mine into your house?
You know, we do have some abandoned buildings.
Oh,
We can take care of that. Are you actually going to work hard?
Work hard, play hard.
They have a good philosophy.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Okay, but if you cause any trouble, I'm going to call these adventurers back and kick your asses out of town. Deal?
Deal. Deal.
Deal. Well, as promised, he pays you your gold. Thank you.
Oh, and the grell that came up from the Underdark, we dealt with that, so
The what that came up
it's
from
all
the...
safe.
Oh yeah, no, don't
Scary
worry
crab.
about it. Scary crab.
Oh, you can just show him. You have it in
Good.
your bag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
this
we
type
did.
of house.
Shh.
This. We're gonna. Don't worry about it.
we're
We-
gonna
we-
eat it.
Fry
It's
it
dealt
up.
with. You probably won't get another one, but if you do, give us a call.
Your dogs are being tended to by one of our town vets.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Aw,
you.
thanks.
In the meanwhile, you're welcome to stay with me at my house to rest up for the night.
Sure. That'd be great.
Food and drinks on me. I can't afford to pay you much more, but I can cover your tab at the tavern. Why don't we all head down to the Blue Crab and...
Oh, you're gonna regret saying that, mate.
I will cover Vistra's drinks.
Yeah, we'll help with
That's right,
Vistra.
the blue clam. Good. I look forward to it. Well, why don't we have some drinks and
Sounds great.
you
Sounds
can
good to
watch me
me.
bust some heads in with the militia. Do me a favor when we get to the
Ooh.
bar.
Mhm.
Put that thing on parade.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
We're
got
more than happy to do that.
I like
Kobolds,
putting on a show.
it's time to meet your new friends. Shall we?
Let's go.
And Oris takes you into the Blue Clam to go enjoy a nice mug of ale, some of the last that they have, as well as to introduce the kobolds to their new town with the smell of the smell of a roaring fire and roasting meat. Eventually, you will show up the militia, who has a couple of the seniors quit in fury at the sudden ousting. The others will remain quiet and seem to have a bit of a turnaround, knowing that their number's up. By the end of the night, though, you're heroes once again. Vernon Bragg, the half-orc commoner who runs the Blue Clam, knows local hunters and trappers and has a good supply of food. And you're all well-served and well-fed and well-drank. And by the end of the night, you, the townsfolk, and even the kobolds, who accept a bit of good-natured ribbing at the beginning, but by the end, manage to hold their drink well enough and sing off-key enough and pick up the town songs enough that you think they might be okay. And at the end of the night, you have a wonderful rest, preparing for your next day, the return of this crystal, and your encounter with the Speaker of Targos. What was your question?
How single is the speaker here? 'Cause I didn't recall you describing him as fairly cute.
Callie's like, I'm getting that butt.
Vistra hasn't had anything since Targo. She's pissed at Callie. She's like, no.
He's
Well, you're just too picky.
he could do it. He could do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
All
Callie's gonna just flirt with him all night then.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Because, damn, she might as well have, like, all the speakers on her string.
Fuck it. Literally.
Dirty 20. I mean, she's already slept with, like,
A very
one.
dirty 20.
It's kind of cool.
Very funny. You know, she should make a constitution-based performance check. See how good her night is.
My con is pretty fantastic.
Go ahead.
I am the worst.
Oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Are you sure?
Hi.
You know what? And there's no better place for me to end this game. So you all gather your things. You prepare to go to Targos. So we'll start next episode with you guys going to Targos and doing the quick, like, hey, we just want to say hi to the speaker for a moment.
Yeah, cool.
You know,
Have another spirit, guys.
we got spirit. How about you?
We're here to lift your spirit.
And then going back there. And I think the way that's going to happen is that after you go to resupply the spacefarers with their crystal, you said you were going to go look at the Goliaths. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah, the
So-
We're gonna go check
dragon.
out the dragon body because we're gonna go get the bones.
check out the
for
bones.
what's her
That's
nuts.
right. So the last thing that you are going to hear about is that off in that direction, Katerina, you're going to hear a little rumor at the bar that apparently there's some type of sporting event out there that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
That Goliaths play. But you'll have to learn
Um,
about that next episode.
okay.
Here on Rime of the Frostmaiden. So hey, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It was great playing tonight with you. And guys, technically, you went and solved this problem and also solved the Ascendant problem, which was the only thing holding you back from leveling.
Oh yeah.
So welcome to your next level.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay.
7, baby.
Level 7. All
That
right.
means you do CR2 stuff now. Whoa. Wait, what?
That means I can do a
Aw,
Did I
thanks.
miss a
Thanks,
level?
Rain Good.
bonus.
Did I miss a level?
No, you probably just didn't update it. Oh, hey, thank you so much.
Because I gotta choose a path, another path thing, but I don't remember doing that.
I think
ever.
you might have only leveled out of the main book. Hey, so guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to level up right now.
I have 2 hit points worth to do because I don't have it leveled from the last time.
Are you sure you didn't?
I'm still level 5 on D&D Beyond.
Wait, where are you level? Aren't you
We're,
level 6?
we're level 5 right now.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah.
level 6.
We're
Then why
level
did
5,
you
we're
say
going
level
to
7?
6. I got myself confused. I was thinking of another fucking character.
Oh, you just
That's
broke-
what I was
broke
wondering about.
Christine's
What? I
heart.
thought I was. That's why I was
I'm
super
sorry.
confused.
All right, so going to level 6 doesn't do
Roll
a
hit
huge amount of
dice.
things, but everybody roll your hit dice. Remember,
It
ones
does
are
a lot
test
for
rolls.
me.
I get to see a mile now with my vision with my eagle
Lysithian gets a
totem.
new arcane tradition.
Ooh.
I
And,
get a new 3rd level spell.
Ooh, and then Callie gets another druid circle feature as well.
Which is the
Second CR.
CR. You can do a CR up to your druid level divided by 3, rounded down.
Oh, that's so
So CR2, baby. Which guess what a polar bear is?
Oh,
Hell
you could be best friends with Lyra. And then you get another path. You get a path feature at this level. So, all right. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning into Rime of the Frostmaiden. If you want more Dork Tales content, give us a follow. Give us a subscribe if you're on YouTube. You can give us a subscribe if you're on Twitch. We'll take it, but you don't have to watch the show. It makes us feel great, and it keeps you up to date. You can also follow us on social media, which is all in the credits of our YouTube videos and is really accessible on Twitch. And if you want to watch more Dork Tales content, like I said, Wednesday night this week, we are doing generic fantasy setting, the Shards of Nirn, our homebrew setting. And then on Friday this week, we are actually over on the Onyx Path, which is a game company that does a lot of World of Darkness and modern horror games. We're finishing a game of Scion that night that we're guest running over there, which is basically a bunch of children of gods go have trouble, and they're rescuing a barrel of mead from some children of Demeter.
Gonna go fuck their shit up.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So hey, thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more Rime of the Frostmaiden, tune in next Monday. We're gonna be here at 7 p.m. Pacific, and we hope to see you there. Good night, everybody. Stay dorky.
Quick question
Oh.
before we leave. Can we raid someone before we dip?
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, we're gonna raid somebody.
I
So
sent you a DM. Can we raid my good friend Aaron? He is playing Cyberpunk. He's got 8 viewers. He's a good friend of mine. He plays over on Nat 19 with me, so I think it would be nice if we bring our little booties over there and we go play some Cyberpunk with
That
him.
sounds good.
He is Frozen Frost. I sent it to you in DM.
oh, Frozen Frost. I think I follow him actually.
Yeah, that's Aaron. He's a
Okay.
super talented voice actor, and he's also plays a lot of D&D, and he's super heckin' cute.
Nice.
So
all right.
just-
So I'm gonna have us right over there. We'll see you there. And for all of you in YouTube land, bye everybody.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.